Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, coalition.
God.
Good morning, my friends. Hey, we're the only
Good
ones
morning,
here.
all you wonderful people.
Morning, Captain Obvious.
Hi, Captain
Hey,
Obvious.
Captain Obvious.
I'm stretching. Oh, God. Rise, but I
So, how are
refuse
you
to
guys this
shine.
morning? You guys have
Rise
to.
and shine. We have to
We
what?
Oh
have to.
my God, are we going to sing this morning?
Yes,
Yes.
I
let's
got a
do it. What are we
mouthful
Let's
of
do it.
singing?
granola
I'm
bar.
not. I'm not
Oh,
singing.
that would be fun. What's that? The game you play where you eat the crackers and try to say something about the bunny?
Chubby bunny.
Chubby
I've
bunny.
never heard of that.
Morning, Remy. How are you
Hi,
feeling
Remy.
today?
Hi.
How are
Oh.
you feeling today, Remy? Boy T Gang. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
There we go. T game.
Welcome, welcome.
Morning.
And
What
Is
was
and
that your
Betsy
that?
dog?
saying good morning.
That was
Betsy
Hey,
Bessie
saying good
Blood
saying
morning.
good
X.
Please tell
morning.
me that
She
was a
said good
dog and not
morning.
Blood
Carla's
X.
ghost.
You didn't have to do it, but you
You
did.
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 Morning,
I love when
blood.
he does
Wow.
that.
Vampira.
Please tell me that was your dog that
That
made
was
that
He
that was
noise.
Bessie saying good
Yep.
morning. Row, row, row,
Saying good
row.
Blood
morning.
dyed his hair pink. Um,
So
was
you
it
think
yesterday or the day before you dyed your hair pink?
Who did?
blood?
Blood X.
Oh my God. I gotta see that.
Oh, it's funny. You want to show us your dyed hair?
Yeah.
Um, hey,
Zool.
Misbehaving.
Morning,
Good
misbehaving.
morning.
Morning,
Misbehaving.
Miss B.
Hi, Miss B.
The day before yesterday. Yeah, he dyed his hair the day before yesterday. I'm from the Philippines, guys. Can you say ma mabuhay? Mabuhay. Is that how you say it?
What
Mabuhay?
does that mean? Before we
I
say
hope
anything,
it's not something
I don't.
dirty.
Right. I'm not gonna.
Mabuhay.
But you keep saying
Carla
But
keeps
what does
saying
that
I
it.
say?
know.
Right.
My
It
boohay. I
probably,
like that word. My
My
but
boohay.
boohead.
what does it
Mabuhay sounds
mean?
like kind of sounds Hawaiian.
But what does it mean? Because you may be
Yeah,
saying something very
That's what I'm
disgusting.
saying.
I might, but well, does someone want to look it up? Mabuhay. What
Give
does
Blood a
Mabu?
link.
I'm looking.
Oh, hang on.
I know, right? I'm the worst mod ever.
And guess
Carla,
what?
take my wrench and beat me with it, Carla.
Betsy agreed too. Did you hear that little growl? She's like,
Hmm?
What's that?
and she's a bad mom too. She won't pay attention to me.
I know. She's mad at me.
That
What
was
you?
my dog, too. My dog is sitting next to me talking to me. I think he
Aw.
hears
Oh,
your
is he?
dog.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Probably.
No, my buhay is a Filipino greeting, usually
Ah,
expressed as
Oh my God.
it
There he
means
is.
hooray.
He
My
did.
boohay.
You guys say see his pink hair?
Listen,
No. Let me
from the
see.
root word buhay. It's a real
Love
international
it.
meaning.
Love it. Love the pink.
Meaning
That's a nice
is
pink color.
long
Yeah.
life.
Long
long
life.
life.
So my
Oh my
boohead.
God! Look at
You
Blood X. I love his
I
hair.
you
do.
are dead sexy, buddy.
Yeah,
That
Because
right.
it means
that
hooray.
pink is cool.
Say it, blood. Say it. Say it.
You didn't have to
Say it.
do it, but you did.
How
You
long did it
Who
didn't
take
dyed
have
to
to
your
get
dye
that
hair?
it, but
color?
you did.
How long did it take
My
to get
wife,
it?
Actually, yeah. How
my,
long did it take? Did you have to go blonde first and then pink?
my, yeah, I did a live stream with it. Carla was in there.
Yeah,
I
I
did.
was in there.
I did a live stream with it first. It's normally brown, brunette.
So you
My
have to
wife,
go blind.
Vampira, she bleached it for me, and then my
Yeah.
daughter, Minnie, went ahead and did the rest of it for
And
You
I
what do
need to
your
do the
understand.
grandkids?
beard.
What do your grandkids think of the pink hair?
her. They're kind of used to it now, but I was getting made fun of.
Hey, it
You
takes a
need to
real
grow out
man
the
to
beard.
be able to
Grow out
wear pink.
Good
So
morning,
grow out the
Pat.
beard
I'm
and
not
do the
growing a
beard the
beard.
same
No,
color.
no.
yeah,
Yeah, you grow
should
a beard and do it pink.
Well,
right.
here's the another thing. Friday, no, sorry, Sunday. I got a
Hey,
little bet
Patch.
with. I got another bet with another streamer.
Go.
Um,
Uh-oh.
that that if the Cowboys lose Sunday, if they lose, then I got to shave my eyebrows.
Oh my God.
Well, you can always get
do
your wife
that.
to paint him back on. So,
Who
you
are
know.
they playing against?
Yeah.
The Cowboys are playing against the Falcons.
Oh,
Oh.
That's going to be close. And
But
what
if
would you say, Miss D?
Huh?
Because you're,
but if he
you're
Ask
loses, he's gonna
Boy
die here
Gang,
for
ask
a
one of my mods to drop your link,
Morning, Evelyn.
or I will.
hi,
I'll find
Evelyn.
I don't know. I'm boycotting the NFL. So yeah,
Yeah, me too. They don't
until
know
they
how
can
to not,
respect this country.
Thank
good
you.
morning,
The money that they
Evelyn.
get paid, they ought to be ashamed.
Yep.
I want to meet their mama so I can slap them. Who raised these kids?
Hey, I've been told by numerous people that next month is Breast Cancer Awareness Week, our month.
It
So
is.
Oh, so you're supporting that.
You're
Good for you.
supported.
Yep.
Good for you, blood.
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's right. October is breast cancer awareness month.
Oh, Captain Obvious, you are a Packers fan. So is it my mother.
Really?
My mother's is a Green
No.
Bay Pack
It's
fan.
our rivals. No.
My husband claims to still be a Patriots fan, although I know he's really not because I'm sorry, they did not change their uniforms to Tampa Bay Buccaneer uniforms. He's in love
Really?
with Brady.
Brady
He's going
played
to marry Brady
horrible
one day.
Sunday. Brady
Yeah,
played horrible. It was wonderful watching him get sacked.
Every time he got sacked, Jenna's like, yeah,
Yeah.
do it again. Do it again.
harder.
I'm not a Pats
Samara.
fan. I'm from Mass, but I am not a Pats fan. My husband is a Pats fan, but I am not.
Hi, Samara.
Morning, Samara.
And look at that. She put up a chat.
Samara,
for
I'm
I
both
mad
of
at
love
you.
you.
that
I'm
pink
not
hair.
speaking to Samara.
I do too.
I'm
I
not
So,
think she's
Blood
speaking to
pretty.
X,
her.
are you a Falcons fan?
No,
She's a Cowboys.
Is it
Cowboys
no?
fan.
Because if he
No.
loses, oh, maybe that's why you're right.
Right.
Cowboys. Because if he loses, he has to shave his
He has
eyebrows.
shave his eyebrows.
Oh, really?
They take a
No,
long time to grow back.
Hey,
no,
I'm an
Captain.
older
I'm not watching. My
Evelyn, good
husband watches.
morning.
Hi,
I'm an older
Evelyn.
I'm an older guy, so that might take a little bit longer to
If,
grow back.
if they grow back
They
too.
might never grow back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because the older you get, they start falling out, and then there's none.
Can you imagine shaving them? You better hope that they win
You
because
better
you
hope
might
she's
shave
got
them
a
and they
good
might not
eyebrow
come back.
pencil. That's all I'm saying. She could fill him in.
She's off today, Carly. You've got her all day, all to yourself.
Oh my God. After
Yeah, so
this stream, we're going into Discord.
you can abuse
You
her
better not. Yes.
No
endlessly for the
Right.
excuses,
next.
Samara. No excuses.
Exactly.
Mama's gonna beat
No
you.
She's gonna
excuses
haunt you
today.
and beat you.
We have to do the grand
She's
opening.
gonna be like, "Where is that
She better not have
Samara?"
opened it already. I'll yell at her.
Samara, if you
Retape the
already opened
box.
it, you better pack it back up, sister,
Retape the box.
Yeah, you better.
and
Those
learn
are
to lie
the
quick.
stairs.
Thank
Hey,
Pink. Yes,
Carla.
thank Pink for
Hey,
what's that?
Carla. I'm gonna jump off the panel. I just wanted to come up here and show you the hair that you asked.
Yeah, and
We
it turned
love you,
out
blood.
good.
Beautiful. We love
It
it.
looks
Love you,
good.
Kiss
Blood.
I
Vampira
like
for
it.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Y'all have a
Kiss
good one.
Vampira for us
You
and
You
tell her
have
we
a
too.
good
love her.
one too.
I sure will kiss Vampira for you all. I'll do it.
Okay,
And
you
Y'all
hug.
take
take care.
care.
I'm out of here, guys. Y'all take
You
care.
too, honey. You
Okay,
too, hon.
bye.
Bye bye.
I like him. He's a nice
He's
guy.
very. It's awesome. I like guys that are like that. That are
Me too.
willing to do
This is
crazy things.
Right?
that's what I did during
What?
Jenna's stream yesterday. I made a hat. Like Jenna's
Pretty.
hat,
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It is like my hat, and it's
but it's
white.
all white.
I love the white. White
Yeah.
is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Oh, it's all sparkly too. It's got those sparkles in it.
I told
Yeah,
you
those
I like
sparkles.
the sparklies.
Remy, it was magical. It was very magical, and it was more than once. That was even the best.
Oh my
What was
God.
more
That's
than once?
what were we
What?
talking about?
Yeah, I heard that. She said
What?
more than once my eyebrow popped up. What?
More than
It
once.
was more
What?
magical.
Sacked.
Oh, not
No.
sex.
Not
Fact.
You know, we got sex on the
Okay.
brain.
You can't stand Brady. Why?
because
Oh,
he's rich
thank
and good
you.
looking.
Thank you, Miss Behaven. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me on your panel. You're welcome,
We're so
Blood.
glad you came by.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming
Thank you
up.
for showing
Thank you
your
for
pink
coming.
hair.
And thank you for coming.
Yes.
I'm
Thank you
praying.
for being a friend.
And
I'm
I'll root for
praying
you.
that the
Traveling down
I'll
the
pray for
road and
you and
back
root for
again.
you on Sunday, so you don't
right,
have to shave your eyebrows.
right.
Oh God, yeah. We'll be praying.
All right, y'all want to go outside? Let's go outside because I'm tired of you.
Hi,
All of you.
Evelyn.
Or
Good
get
morning. Good morning, Evelyn.
that tape that's nude color and just tape it to your eyebrows to make it look like you shaved them.
Right.
You know? 'Cause I
Miss
feel
Behaven,
bad.
you are too kind. You are too kind. You are too kind. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anybody got big plans?
Yeah.
I think my husband left for work and didn't tell me.
What? He forgot?
How rude of him.
I
That
think he's
never
going to
happened.
hell.
How
I think
rude
so
of
too, because that
him.
never happens. He always
Wait.
gives you a goodbye kiss.
Yes, he does. Where is he?
Oh.
I don't know.
Unless he's hiding somewhere.
I don't know.
Oh, miss, you better check
No.
the shower.
Hey, Dork.
He left
So
and
are
did
you
not tell
giving
me
the white
bye.
hat you made
Oh,
Carla to
No.
someone? Yeah, I
He'll
am
give you
going to
the-
give it away.
you better text his
But
happy ass.
I'm going to get some more of this yarn because I really I want to do a pair of smittens, as Misdemeanor calls them, to go
Yes,
with
we have a new name.
Mittens.
Misdemeanor. He's going to
go with
do
them.
what my husband famously does when he forgets to kiss me, and I message him and I'm like, "You didn't say goodbye to me." He's like, "I did." I said, "No,
Yeah,
you
I know.
didn't, because
Yeah.
I know
too.
when you
Right.
say goodbye to me. No, you were sound asleep. Watch."
Yeah,
I
right.
was talking to Carla. He'll go, you were,
You're
he'll
talking
say,
to Carla.
you were
Yep.
too busy talking to Carla.
Yep.
Well,
yeah.
she can do things for me that you can't. So
And
there
you
it
know
is.
what? Tell him we're giving him shit because we always hear him say goodbye and give you a
I'm going to
kiss.
tell him there's a whole room full of women here that are pissed off you did not say bye to them.
Yep.
So,
Hell
Good
yeah.
morning,
He's got to
LaDonna.
make that up to you, man.
hey, LaDonna Twisted Sister.
Hi,
LaDonna!
LaDonna.
Evelyn!
That was so cute. She like slid into her chair as she did that. It was like she came out of nowhere, just slid.
Well, I'm making coffee right now. That's why.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm gonna
LaDonna!
I'm gonna make mittens to go with this hat, and then I'll do another giveaway.
Smitten
It's getting
mittens.
freaking expensive to mail that stuff out, guys. The first time I mailed stuff out was like $35, and the second time was $37.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
So now I don't feel
All I
guilty
know,
about dropping my PayPal.
all I know is that y'all are subs and shit, right? And I guess technically I am too, but I see y'all get mail stuff all the time. Christmas better be fucking good.
Thank you very much. I'm high
Because
fiving
I
you in the
am
air.
the bestie.
High five the air.
I'm already planning.
That's all right. Jen and me are besties, so
Whatever.
I got
Whatever.
tons of besties.
yes, you
I'm
do.
a bestie girl.
She is the bestie girl.
So when I
She is.
Bailey, I put them in this one package, and the guy in the post office came back to me. He said, "Are you sure you want to send it in that package?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Well, it's $40, but if you use this other package, which was the same size, it's $12." I said, "Give me the $12 one."
Jesus.
$40. And then I didn't know when you send something to Canada, you have to fill out a customs
Yeah,
form.
you do.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Did you fall asleep on Leo, Samara? Oh my God. Rude.
What happened?
Rude.
Was she talking when you fell asleep? I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I was like, what? Oh, I've done that. I've done that a
And
few
it's
times.
always
I
when
have
you
done
say
that.
something to your friend that you're talking to and say, you know, I'm so sorry. Well, let me tell you the one thing that hurt me the most. And then all of a
Oh,
sudden you
Carla.
hear, and you're telling them the one thing that hurts you the most in life, and they're snoring. And it's like, really?
Well,
would
Now
that
I know
tells ya.
everyone cares. Yeah. The
Leo White,
$7
that's what I
envelope.
did for the other ones in this country. But when it was the one that went to Canada,
Oh, that's expensive.
I put it in the same one. And it said, yeah, the ones that I sent from this country were $7.50 each. The ones from Canada, I put in the same envelope, and I thought it would be cheap. frickin' comes back and he goes, that's going to cost you $40. I'm like, oh, he said, but he got me the envelope. He says, if you get this one, it's only 12. So I got the $12.
What kind of magic seeds are coming from Canada, or dare I ask?
Magic what?
Seeds.
Magic
Really?
seeds.
What's
Do they
that?
grow magical plants that have magical leaves that can be dried and
I have
From the
no
magical
idea.
placed into
trees.
magical papers and smoked like magical
Magical
cigarettes?
cigarettes. I want one of those.
Just asking for a friend
You can go
named Carla.
suck it.
Go suck it.
That wacky tobacco.
I was gonna say it louder, but there's four big guys walking down the
Oh,
street.
yeah, because it's legal.
I don't want them to hear me.
That's legal in Canada. You know that. Marijuana.
Oh, it's a lady and for three guys.
It's
legal in my
It's
state
legal.
too.
The mafia flowering
legal there?
buds.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
legal here.
It's legal in Mass.
And mass.
In Mass.
Mass ass. Choose
Mass
ass.
ass. It's legal.
The mafia flowering buds. What's that? What is that?
What do you think that is?
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's wacky tobacco, but
Okay.
I could be wrong.
God. Hello.
Captain Obvious, are you in Canada? Okay,
Hello.
she's in Canada. Definitely not Mandy Bell.
Didn't
Should
she?
be able to-
She proved that though, right? While I
Yes,
was on
Yes.
vacation,
She came up on panel and she cammed up. Hey, Mac 11.
and I missed it.
You'd have been able to type
Illegal
magic
to
had you
send
not
it
been.
across the border. Hi, Mac 11.
Hey,
Hi,
Matt.
Mac.
I love Mac 11. She came up on my panel one day and kept me company.
I haven't
because
seen Mac
you all
11 in a
deserted
while.
me. I
I
love
haven't
Mac
seen
11.
Mac 11 in a while. I hope Mac 11's good.
Mac 11.
Yeah, Mac 11. Come up on panel. Talk to the girl.
Making license plates.
Want to talk? I'm going to pay attention to the chat today because the other day I missed a lot of stuff. And
Well, Donna, that is the funniest part
Yeah.
of, well, I don't know, 9 to 5. There's a lot of funny things in 9 to 5.
I'm
But when they
always
were smoking
bad.
weed, that was funny.
Amanda!
Hey,
Amanda.
Amanda Ray.
Amanda!
Amanda.
Amanda Ray.
Oh, can someone please, I don't know if you
No.
want this or not, Jenna. Shut up.
Oh.
Drop your Discord
You
link.
see?
You want to drop your
Yeah.
Discord link?
Yeah,
Because
they can,
I don't
you
know.
can.
Well, I don't know how you know me.
I know.
It's
I
not
mean,
illegal
want me to
to
do
sell.
I
it?
can try to.
You
I'll
really
grab
want
it.
me to do it?
No, I don't want you to do it. I'll grab it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenna, I have to ask you something in the Oh, did you get my private message this morning in Discord?
No.
Why didn't I get a private message? What is going on
only
here?
Jenna,
Right? Right.
only Jenna can handle this because I don't dare handle it.
Oh,
I
God.
see it now.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm reading it.
It's pushing
Yeah,
buttons
you
that
just
you don't,
read it.
you're not allowed to push,
Yes,
huh?
I know. No, yes, it definitely is pushing buttons. I don't 100% understand it. So I'm like, no freaking way.
If you're putting me on perma-mute, Jenna, don't let her do it. Don't let her.
Mac 11. Hi, Mac 11.
Hi, Mac 11.
We'll deal with it after the live.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Hey, Matt.
Yes. We can hear you.
We
I
can't
can
hear you.
you.
I
What?
can hear her.
I can hear her now.
Yeah.
How are you?
I fixed my sound.
You did.
Sound.
Yay.
That's
Sound
an
great.
obvious
good.
statement. That one was obvious.
I haven't seen you in a minute.
I know because I'm like that. I like to lurk and stuff.
She's been making license plates.
Well, no, I
No,
was saying
not
it's
really.
illegal. It's illegal to send marijuana of any type, even seeds across the border. You go to prison, make license plates, do hard time, and they'll probably just get you
Look.
even in prison
Look at her
because
puppy.
they're making
Puppy.
they're making. That's our last guy, Mikey. They're making big bucks off marijuana, so they're not going to let any seeds go across the state.
I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in this country if they go legalize it federally. Because all those people that have been in states where it's legal to sell it, I'm hoping that they've kept back their taxes for the federal government because that's all going to come due the day that they legalize it federally. I hope they know that.
There's interesting levels to this because it took them over a year. There's only specific stores that are attached to some liquor stores. And You can only buy a certain amount. It's kind of expensive, apparently, allegedly. And from there, not that I've ever tried, okay? Just that disclaimer. And further to that, you can also, whether you purchase or not, you can grow 2 plants. Now, that's interesting, you know? You can grow 2 plants. So, where would you get the seeds to grow those 2 plants from?
Right.
Right.
From the seed of your wacky tobacco that you bought.
From the
Okay.
goat that you sold to the guy at the bean store, and he said it was a
Hmm.
magical.
And they're selling out all the time. Just saying.
I know my husband would love to
Well,
have a
they let
farm.
you sample they have the different strains and stuff in there, and they let you sample it, right? Or not sample it, but smell it.
I don't know. I doubt it. You'd
Yeah,
be,
Oh, I
you'd
thought it
be,
did.
the stores that we that they do it here, they pull it out and let you smell it. You can't
Jenna,
touch it
Yeah.
though.
Jenna, are you in Canada?
No, I'm in Massachusetts, and it's
And
legal
it's
in
legal
Mass.
there? Yeah,
Yeah.
no. From what I understand here, now it could be different in Russia because that's where I live, supposedly. Supposedly. Remember the day that M said, that's in Russia, isn't it?
So you live in Russia? I live in Idaho. I think it's just
Yeah,
because Leo wants to say that Idaho.
yeah,
I'm
see,
not the hoe, but
it's
I am
always,
the hoe.
yeah, no,
Idaho.
Idaho.
apparently in Nova Scotia, it's kind of like if you imagine a liquor store. Oh, well, I don't know if you've ever seen a liquor stores in Canada. It's just liquor, and it's not in grocery stores per se. There might be a bit, but anyway, it's kind of like one area of a liquor store, but they seem to knock one wall out of each one and make them a bit better. And the lines go on forever outside. It's kind of funny to see it. It's silly.
For the very
Leo.
first time ever that we went to Walmart, there was a line outside of Walmart.
Really.
Yeah,
Leo,
yeah, the very first time.
is that your town?
What?
That picture you just showed in Thingamajig? There she's in a bad spot with this stupid storm. We were just looking up was it Allison? Oh my God, girl. How many inches now?
It was 8, wasn't it? Didn't
Yeah,
you say 8?
yeah. We were just looking at Allison, Harvey, and Imelda. All three dropped over 40 inches where we're at of rain.
Oh, wow. I was going to
Yeah.
ask if you had it.
And
This is
prayers
all
out.
from, they should have named the storm Susan. Just going to say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did
Yes,
anybody,
But it's,
that's at the academy and the shopping center.
did
oh my
any,
Oh,
God.
wait, I gotta look.
Yeah, and we've gotten, I think the latest was 10 inches, and it's still raining. Still.
did anybody else besides me see Vinny cooking last night?
No.
Holy
No.
cow.
What
Oh
did
my
Vinny
God, I
cook?
died. Well, okay, he had an overabundance of eggs. It was a Jenny Jen stream. So, I don't know. He just decided to cook and he wanted to use up a lot of eggs. So, he cracked about 20 eggs at first, right? And
Who was this?
Hey,
Vinny
Bailey.
G. And like he was
Oh,
throwing all
Vinny.
this weird stuff in. He didn't have the heat up very high at all, like about halfway between medium and low. It was awful, and he was eating it, and it was runny. You know,
Uh,
it was.
Oh, yeah.
I hope
Slimy
she still
egg.
has that up. You'll
Ah.
die
Hey,
laughing.
Bailey.
Leo. Hey, Leo, how fast is this storm moving or how slow,
Good
should I
morning,
say?
Bailey, my love.
Slow.
Oh,
Slow.
God.
It won't be out of here until they said late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and then the winds are supposed to pick up after that. So we'll see. We'll see what
So
happens.
So
is
it's
it
a
still?
tropical storm or
It's that
Yes.
hurricane. It's that
it's a
yeah.
hurricane?
It's the remnants from that hurricane that just hit. Yeah.
Okay.
And see, that's the thing is Allison and Imelda were both tropical storms. They weren't even hurricanes.
Yeah.
So
We've
people, they
gotten
don't.
Well, what
I
was
know.
Laura?
I haven't
Laura
talked
was a
to Eric.
hurricane.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Eric, but I know a bunch of the streets are flooded on the way to the base, and they have utility crews out there, so people don't go through it because they don't have enough cops to block the roadways. So they have
Right.
utility trucks out there blocking. But I haven't heard of like power lines or anything being down yet because the wind hasn't been bad. Maybe 15 miles an hour. It hasn't been bad.
Yeah.
So as long as the wind doesn't, but if the wind picks up, we're in trouble.
I know some friends of ours live in Muscle Shoals, and they got a lot of wind damage.
Yeah.
A lot
So
of wind damage. And
hopefully
a plug out, because this is my daily thing now. This is what I'm gonna start doing. It's my lot in life. Cops don't just deal with robbers and
no,
they deal with stuff like this too, and they are essential workers during times
no.
of crisis like this. So we don't need to take their pay. We don't need to cut back.
Mm.
We need them. We need them desperately. They're good guys, and y'all remember that and pray for them, please, and their families who sit at home and wonder if they're coming home or not. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
You think
Yeah, he
all
left
of
this
it.
morning, and I was like, "You're gonna have a fun day," because I didn't get any sleep last night because Winston decided to try to hunt Harley all night.
Oh
Again?
my God.
What are
Did he
you
have to? Did he
doing?
have to sleep in jail?
No, because then
Oh, look at the puppy.
he's learned if he barks, then he gets out because I don't want him to wake everybody up. So I'm calling the
Oh,
vet this morning.
God.
we're gonna
Yeah.
do a little. Are we gonna
Well,
be a little
they're fixed.
nutcracker? Are
He's
we?
fixed though, isn't he?
No, he's not because he
Oh,
just
we
turned a
might
year
have
old.
to get him fixed.
Well, yeah, but I'm going to go to PetSmart tomorrow once this weather passes, and I'm going to get his butt some diapers to where it covers his weenie, so he don't get any
He'll
sensation.
rip those off with his teeth, and then he'll.
Then he'll be humping his diaper.
That's fine. He can
God.
hump his
Under
diaper all
the-
day. I don't want him humping my dog that's fixed.
Yeah, seriously.
I've kind of Donnie's only young yet, and he has this appointment to get tutored, not neutered, in November. But when he kind of looks like that he could be headed that way,
uh,
I kind of like get his attention off that. So far we've scored on that.
well, he hasn't even had an issue. That's what's so weird about it. This is the third day in a row
Oh my
out of the
But
God.
blue.
when the hormones hit their brain, there's no
Yeah,
That's
stopping them.
it. Yeah.
and LaDanya, it's constant. It's like he will not leave her alone. He
Oh
follows
my
her around the
God.
house
Oh
and
Lord,
humps
that's
her
like a
leg or
stalker.
whatever's available.
Oh my God.
It
And
is
they can't
horrible.
help it. They can't
I
help it.
know. And he's only 4.5 pounds. I can't, it's not like you can spank him or pop him because he's so little. So I keep telling him, no, no. And when I say no, or if I look down at him, he knows he's not, he knows I'm fixing to tell him no.
He must think no means go.
Oh
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
right.
maybe.
He is just, and
Ah.
it's just so weird that it's like, boom, all of a sudden. I mean, he would every now and then, but nothing like this. And the only thing I've read is, of course, it's natural, duh, but is to put a diaper or a belly band on him.
Oh.
And PetSmart has belly bands. I'm going to see if they have them in stock, but it just goes around his stomach and it attaches on top of his back to where it just goes over his pee-pee.
I have to get one of those for my husband.
Yeah, right.
There's
We'll
probably
do.
something you can get from the vet to curb
We'll,
that.
we could
I
do a
don't
live
know.
on that. Compare cucumbers and such.
Yeah, because and those are washable. So it would be cheaper than buying diapers,
Yeah.
Right.
but he is just out of control. I don't know what it is. If it's the weather change, the moon, I don't know, but I
Is
can't do it.
she in heat?
No, she's fixed. She's
Is
been fixed for 6 years.
he? How old is he?
He just turned a year old.
See, he's just finding his
Yeah,
hormones and his
he
He's
pee-pee.
just realizing he has a pee-pee and what to do with it.
yeah.
Mhm.
He
He's like
just
a
turned
seven.
it, but
He's like
he's
a
not doing
7-year-old
it.
on a rampage.
But he's not doing it to my other female. He doesn't do that to my other female German Shepherd.
Now,
I wonder
why is
why.
that?
I don't know.
That
And
doesn't
I
make sense.
know, and I know she's not giving off a scent, because I have an older German Shepherd, and it's not. He's not even bothered. So
What
I
is
know
it?
it's not her. It's just little Winston wanting to.
Oh my
The
God.
hornball. The
Yeah.
little hornball.
But anyway, I'm gonna get back to work, and I
Okay,
will.
well, sending prayers for
Yeah.
for you.
How's your
Pray
yard?
for Eric. He's the one out in it, huh?
Yeah, your husband.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How's
What?
your yard though? I mean, you're not. Are
Oh,
you
it's
getting up?
good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, we live kind of. Our yard's kind of slanted, so we're
Good.
good. I'm gonna call my mom here in a minute because they've got an in-ground pool and stuff. So I want to make sure. I know they backwashed it a lot
Uh-huh.
before this came in, so I just need to check on them and make sure their yard's okay. But mine is good. Yeah.
Good. Good.
All righty.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Thanks
love.
for
I'll
coming up,
talk to
please.
y'all later. Bye.
All right. Love you too.
Bye now.
Love you.
Have a good day.
Love you.
Look at that puppy in the picture.
I
That's-
know.
That's Donnie. We were
Oh,
trying to put his suit on him, goes across his chest under his belly,
L'Oreal.
and he ran off with it in his mouth
Aw.
like a cut
You
cat.
tried the
It was
L'Oreal Hair
hilarious.
Wonder Water. What is that, Bailey? I need something for my hair. It's driving me
Hey,
freaking
Captain
crazy.
Obvious.
Coconut
are ya?
shells was good.
Good morning.
Captain. Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Morning, Captain.
I
I
can't.
mean, Mandy Bell. I mean, Mandy
Yeah,
Bell.
I mean Mandy
Or
Bell.
Jennifer Lynn?
Mandy,
Oh,
you look.
Jennifer
Jennifer Lynn. Yeah, that's another one I heard.
Mandy has wigs.
I
That's
need a
it.
wig.
I do too.
No, I was
Really
saying if
today.
you're
You don't
Mandy,
have
what?
her accent though. You don't have her
but
accent.
we
The
know that
southern
Mandy's
accent.
not really southern. So see. Mm.
Yeah, I'm way far north. I don't.
Oh,
Well, you're
yeah.
in Canada, right? I didn't realize you were in
No,
Canada.
no. She's in Michigan.
I'm in
Oh, she's in
Canada.
Michigan.
Well, I thought it was in Canada, but
I
then
thought
I
it was in
found it.
Canada too.
I found out our province is in Russia. Who knew?
Yeah.
That's right. That's
No,
right.
I can
Poor
get to
him.
Canada. I can
What?
float across very
Yeah.
easily.
Float across.
Really, your sound is really low. I
Oh.
can barely hear you,
Oh,
Hold on.
Captain Obvious. No, I can
Oh,
hear you,
phew.
Mac 11.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What? My eardrums. Oh, look, guys, if you have a minute to go and watch Jenny Jen cooking, oh, God, you've got to. It's so funny. In the chat gets all riled up. Because that dude was
I'd love
just,
to share it, but I don't know if she'd strike me.
oh, I doubt it. I mean, she got so tired.
How long was the stream for?
I don't remember. I just landed there. I don't know why it was, Anyway, I just popped on at the right time, and oh my God, it was funny. But the chat was getting so riled up, and then when he'd eat it raw from the pan, it wasn't even cooked.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God. And he was just he's throwing wine in there, and it went from,
Wine and eggs?
yeah,
Oh my God.
and it went from, oh, he put all kinds of weird stuff in there. I'm not joking. He put brown sugar. No, he put honey in.
Did he,
Etc. Etc. Oh my God.
did
And
he
then he
eat
made
it?
a cake. Yeah, he ate some and then he saved the rest for Tony. And then he made a cake and oh my God, he had no recipe. So he used self-rising yeast. I'm thinking, what? That's for
Wow.
bread, but that was a whole other story and nobody cared. Like, okay, then he put in,
Oh, that's
he
all
put,
fun though.
he put onion slices in the cake.
Oh my God.
Seriously, the man was wild. And I was like, he didn't preheat the oven, of course.
Oh, of course.
But he had the heat down to like medium low. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
And it was
That's funny.
dripping.
And so he was eating it when it was still slimy.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
God. I
dripping.
threw up.
It was awful. I had to look away, and some of them were actually getting hungry wanting an omelet.
Oh my God.
And I was
No,
thinking,
not me.
no, not me. No.
I would throw up.
Oh my God, it was funny.
I almost threw up the time I ate tofu because of the consistency of it. Ugh.
Let me see
I
if there's
felt like it was slimy.
Let me see if there's somebody in the chat that was there last night. Jenny Jen seems real easygoing. She wouldn't mind that, would she? And like if
I don't know. Was it a whole was it
Yeah,
a
she
long
wouldn't.
stream? Hang
No,
on.
well, I mean, you just have to kind of hone in on the. Well, all you need to do is just hone in a bit of the scrambled egg slash almond slash. I have no clue what it was. It was funny. It really. I never laughed so hard in my whole life in a long time. This was funny stuff, and Vinny was being serious and dedicated. Oh, just show love. Jenny Jen is a sweetie. She comes in here, doesn't she? Yeah.
It was like every once in a while, not very often. Because I'm
And I
on
mean,
so early. It was a 4-hour live stream. If you could get me the timestamp for it, I'll
oh
play it.
God, just put your mouse over anywhere on the time thing, and you'll see whenever
Was
Vinny
it
gets that.
was it the one that said Jenny Starlight special guest link?
Yeah, I think so. It was last night.
Let me see.
Mhm.
Was
Uh,
Winky Whispers on
yeah,
her channel?
yeah. Winky was up and figure skating coach, and Vinny.
Was it was it in the beginning or the end?
It was like middle to end. I think there was more stuff, but oh my God, it was funny.
I'm trying to find it right now.
Let me look. I'll have a look too. It
I'm
was
trying to
just.
find it, but it's
It was like you never have the opportunity to have a good guttural laugh. This killed me, and I was crying so hard. I mean, I really was.
well, I'll share it if I can find the timestamp
Yep.
because it was like a 4-hour live.
Okay, so here it is.
Hopefully
It's
she
called
won't strike me, but
Special Guest Winky Whispers.
yeah,
And
I see that.
let me see now. I'm just gonna move my thingy over here. Where does Vinny get on? Because that he killed me. Okay, he's on at about 53 minutes. Yeah,
It's at
yeah,
53 minutes.
yeah. But he gets the Canadian back bacon out first. And then you can kind of forward it a bit, but I died.
Okay, hang on. I'm
And the chat was going half crazy.
okay. Here we go.
Yeah. I mean you can move it all around the place. I thought I was gonna die.
53 minutes, you said?
Yeah, start there and then just move it forward. It was so funny.
Hang on. 53 minutes.
Oh God. Yeah, I recommend everybody go over and watch it. It was so funny. Oh my God. I never laughed so hard in ages.
Hang on.
And Betty was serious. That was the funniest part. I died. I mean, Jenny's streams are usually pretty funny, but he was really serious. He was so proud of himself. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
When he plopped the wine in it, I thought, oh my God.
Share screen, share audio. Okay, let me see.
And then you can move it forward as you want to, because when he cracks, I think 28 eggs altogether, puts them in.
Okay, hang on.
And what was he supposed to be making?
It was really hard to ascertain. I think at
Follow
one
someone
point
on YouTube
it was
that is I love his channel. Like I'm gonna say it here, Jenny. His name is Almazon Kitchen, and he cooks
Oh,
our
yeah.
daughter.
Yes, yes. Great show.
Yes, that is my favorite to watch.
Harley said, "Is that like Canadian bacon? The bacon."
he didn't cook that at all.
Griffey, are you eating or cooking Canadian bacon?
He
He's
didn't
cooking
cook it.
bacon with no fat, I think, right?
Yeah, he said no fat.
No fat, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get my phone to stay in one place.
You can move that forward a bit. Carla, just
Get a
hold
little
it over.
tripod thingy.
I know, I shouldn't I?
Yeah,
I've
you
got
should.
it, just like
They
everything
sell
else.
I
the
I'm
mini
died.
ones
waiting.
too.
But guys,
Right,
go
there's
over and
the slice
watch
of
it today
bacon.
if you have a chance.
A little more.
My
Yeah, I'd
bacon.
move it further ahead. If you just put your mouse over
That's
that
Canadian
over
bacon,
where the time
right?
moves, you'll be able to see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, they just call it premium bacon here. So I'm going to put
He didn't
20
even
eggs
cook
in,
that.
yeah?
He ate that raw.
20? 20 eggs. It's a lot of eggs, Vinny.
Oops.
20 eggs.
Okay, you go for it.
Well,
It's
he
you're the
could,
chef.
yeah, he could bake a cake with the rest of the eggs, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. He can make deviled eggs,
Yes.
egg salad.
Pickled eggs.
Will that hold 20 eggs, you reckon?
No.
You can make
Well,
a
yeah, if you
quiche.
crack them.
Do you know how to
No.
make quiche?
Oh God, when they
Yeah,
said quiche, I lost
quiche
it.
is great. Quiche is like a lady's food.
How many eggs did he?
Men don't like quiche.
Over 25.
He's gonna count them up.
Oh my
I kept saying,
God.
I kept saying put egg in it, you know, that's too acidic, but no.
He's cooking log.
3.
Uh,
Wow, I need someone to help me.
yeah, he's in
4.
Australia. I died.
Well, I'll come count the omelets for him.
Oh no, I reckon they'll all fit in here. I don't
Are
know
you
about-
really going to put 20 make 20 eggs?
Sorry?
You're really going to
might.
do 20 eggs?
Yeah, 20 eggs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to have some bacon, yeah? That's 4 eggs. Don't lose count. So
Okay,
20
4 eggs.
20 eggs, 4 pieces of bacon, yeah? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 3,
Don't lose count, y'all.
4.
Good
4 pieces of
Lord.
bacon.
This is
That's Canadian
intriguing
bacon.
because
Yes.
I'm wondering how he's gonna make it. I mean, there's no pan, frying pan large enough to hold 20 eggs. So
John,
I was just going to say that.
That's
I
a
was going to ask him, do you have a big enough frying pan? Skillet.
unless he has a wok or something, you know.
it's
Do you
not a
have a big
potato
skillet?
sack.
Vinny, do you have a huge skillet?
I'll find something. I've got plenty of truck rims in the shed.
It's a version of the mask, Johnny.
Fine. That's fine.
Hi, Wog. He said he cooks
Is
better
that
wearing
5? Is that
Big.
5 eggs?
Yep, 6.
5. Okay, 6. 20 eggs. I'm still trying to get past that 20 egg thing. A heck of a lot of
Good
eggs.
Lord.
John P says, "Why does Vinny have a potato sack around his neck?"
I know.
Did he just keep
It's his
cracking
version of
eggs
the
and cracking
Of a
eggs
mask.
and
scarf.
cracking eggs?
Fat
Yeah.
mask.
Good
You don't
Lord.
need a mask when you're by yourself, Vinny.
Oh, I
Why do
know,
men
but
have
if I
cabinet
go
door?
out or
Oh,
something,
because they're
and
lazy.
It's already on.
That way he already has it.
It's
Why is he? What's
cold
he
here
got
as
around
well,
his
and it
neck?
keeps me warm. So
You want to hear
It's cold
something
for
weird
him.
about that?
lucky these things have got yolks. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right.
I'm not going.
Having
Wonder
fun
if you
with
get a
it.
double yolk. Will you do 19 and just do 19? If you get a double yolk one.
Oh
You
my
want to hear
goodness.
something weird? I don't know. I don't know what state, but they were trying to make it a mandated law for you to wear a mask if you were on video talking to someone.
Get out of here.
What?
Yeah, I swear I saw
Well,
it.
isn't that just silly?
Yeah, and I said, why? And someone, I have to find the article. If I find it, I'll send it to Jenny. Someone somewhere got fined for not wearing a mask during their Skype call. It was like a business meeting.
Oh
or
my
something.
goodness.
Yeah, because
What?
it's mandated.
That's
Yeah,
I speed
really
it up.
ridiculous.
that's what I said. I was like,
Mhm.
you're in the comfort of your own home or wherever the heck you're at, and you have to mask up there too. It makes no sense.
All right. I need some authentication here. Right. So how many can you see?
Wait, let me count.
Oops.
I see 10.
10.
Oh
That's
shit.
Yeah,
10
there's
there.
10.
That's right.
10 yolks. We see 10 yolks. So
Right.
you're going to put 10 more in there.
Well, I've come up with a game plan.
Okay.
Hey, Ginger Locks.
Right, so
How
I've
you
used
feeling?
10 fresh eggs, and I'm going to use 10 of the older eggs, so I've got some
Hi, Ginger
rotating eggs.
Locks.
Hi, Ginger
Now, when
Locks.
I say older eggs, I've used 10 eggs, and I've still got all this, and I've still got, oh, God,
Oh,
my
the eggs you
God.
have.
right?
That's how many he's
So,
putting
They're
in
all
there.
brown eggs. Finny, are they all brown eggs?
Yeah, and they're not small. Like, look at that.
No,
they're
those
not,
weren't small eggs. No,
Yeah,
no.
those are,
I was saying, yeah, that
those
is
are
pretty
decent
big.
sized eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What's he got
I
around
picked
his
up
neck?
a chicken the other day and one fell out of its bum. Is that
It
normal?
got worse and
One
worse
fell out of
and
what?
worse.
What do you
Well,
say?
all right, I interrupted it from laying an egg, but I picked it up to take a photo of it in the selfie and go, hey, look, and while I was going, and the chicken went,
Karaoke channel.
and it was, oh, shit.
He's hilarious.
There was an egg
Oh,
on the
my.
ground. And I said to the person who I sent the photo, I said, you're not going to believe this. While I was taking the photo or trying, an egg fell out of the chicken. All right, so I've half cooked the bacon. I'm going to bring it over to a breadboard here, and I guess you slice it, yeah, because I haven't fully cooked the bacon because I don't want crunchy.
Johnny said it's not
He
normal
didn't cook it
if it's
at
a
all.
frozen chicken.
So let me have a look at my bacon. Did you
use all those
Canadian bacon?
eggs?
Yeah, 25 or 27.
I
something.
don't know. They thought it was bacon because it didn't have any fat, maybe.
It's not bacon. Is it ham?
Oh,
No, it's bacon. It's just not got fat on it.
I've never ever heard of that before in my life. Like,
all right,
must
so
be
let
pretty
me
spicy.
hang on.
Did you say he put wine in there too?
So
Yep.
just let me
Good
adorn
Lord.
my chopping
And
That must have
honey.
been tasty.
bacon.
And
what?
honey,
Oh, so Jenny, I totally forgot to tell you.
and red
I'm
pepper.
sitting here like a
And
ding dong, and you're like, you know, you were
and
running out of stuff
Sally
to
come up
say.
and said,
Do
put
you want to
chocolate
play a
chips in
game?
it.
Did he eat the whole thing?
Oh,
No, he ate
yeah.
some, and then he said, why does
Yeah.
it look so rubbery?
I have a game called Name
He ate
5
more when it was raw.
and Blockbuster. I'll be back. Okay?
Okay.
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 So here's my bacon.
He never
Oh
cooked
my
it.
God.
Right, it's
back
not
bacon.
cooked, but it's heated up.
He's
I
not
don't
going
want
to
it.
eat
I don't
that.
want it crunchy.
Surely
I don't
he's
know
not
why
going
you
to eat
guys
that.
He
like
didn't cook
crunchy.
it.
Oh my God.
It
It's
barely
not
ate
cooked.
when
Yeah.
it
I
was
like
stuck in the
mine
pan.
burnt, actually.
Right. So do I chop
It
this
looks
up in
raw.
little pieces now?
Oh, he puts it in with eggs.
No,
Hey,
no, he
you
didn't.
you guys are
Oh
cooking
God.
it.
That was it. He
He
didn't cook
won
it.
by doing that.
Yes,
didn't
cut it up
cook
in
it.
pieces. I'm sorry, I had myself on mute. I
It
was
never got
talking. I
cut
had
up
myself on
okay.
mute.
at all.
Yeah, you want to cut it up. Like cube it up. Can you
All right.
cube it up?
Yep, gonna do that. Right. This is the
What made him
result of
decide
how
to do
this
that?
turns out. Don't blame it
I
on me.
died.
This is you guys cooking shit.
Okay,
my
we'll
God.
take the blame.
All right. Hang on.
He's
I
so
suggest
intense.
not 20 eggs, but you're not taking my advice, so go with the 20 eggs.
Well, that's all we had to work with. Well, we've got about 54 eggs. But
When does he decide to put all the
No,
other
let's not do
stuff in there?
54. 20 is plenty.
Me too, Ginger.
Just before he puts it in the pan,
I've
we
got
were
to have
saying,
crispy
start
bacon.
cooking.
I can't do the
Me too.
soggy.
I love crispy
Hey,
bacon.
Carla, if you move from Top
Okay,
Chat
all right. I'll
to
stick it back in the
live chat,
pan.
you're
But
going
it
to see
kind of
everybody go
looks
nuts
raw,
in the
Jenny.
chat.
When you showed me
If I
us
move
that, it kind
where?
of looked raw.
Hang
From
on.
So you might
Top
want to cook
Chat
it a little bit longer because
to
Let me
live
remember we
chat.
pause it
cooked
for
it.
a minute. When I move what?
If you'd move that chat from Top Chat and Jenny's to
Can I do
live chat, yeah, no, you just there. Look at that arrow. It says Top Chat reply.
Yeah.
On the playback, you just click that down and go to live chat, and the chat flies, and everybody's losing their mind.
Okay. I got it.
The chat is actually as funny as it
Omelet, the eggs are going to cook quicker. And you want that cooked a little bit
Is it
more.
coming up?
Okay,
My opinion.
No, you can just hit top for a second and then back to
Get him,
live,
Coach.
and you'll get it
What'd you
back.
say,
real quick.
Jen?
So get him.
I'm trying to help
I
him.
did put it to live.
If
Yeah.
it doesn't turn out right, he's going to blame it
What
on
are you
us. I'm going
eating?
to advise
Oh
him
yeah,
here.
he's definitely gonna blame it on us.
I know.
You can put,
Do we
you
have
can
to
put that
talk
back up.
every 8 seconds or something?
What?
We have
Okay.
to keep talking every 8 seconds or something when you say somebody's
Yeah.
screen.
You know what? You
As long
can.
as we talk all the way through.
if you can,
I say cook it
if you
longer.
stuff it just for a
What do you
second,
say, chat?
Hang on a second.
Chat. Do you say cook it longer?
Hang
if
on a
you,
second. If I can what?
if you just kind of show some of the highlights, it's so damn funny if you start like I was crying, I was laughing that hard, but I mean the chat, everybody's losing their mind, completely losing it,
No.
and Vinny was
Let
seeing
me
that.
see, Vinny. Open your hand. Let me see it. You're all
Yeah.
scrunched
What is
there.
that?
Can I see your hand?
Cheese.
Okay, that's good. That's good for 20 eggs. 20
They
eggs, yeah,
said
that's
put
good.
it in at the end.
No
He
more.
puts it in right
No,
at the
you
end.
don't need specifics. Just 5 natural disasters, right? True.
Are you speaking?
With the Lucy show when she added all that yeast to
still
that
cracking
bread and
eggs.
everything.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that? I love Lucy with
Fucking one.
you need some spray. Okay.
It's probably
Look at him with
stuff
that
in
whisk.
chat.
What are you doing,
So
Vinny?
if you move it to top chat, Carla, and then put it back on live chat again, you'll probably get it back. Sorry to.
Live chat.
Yeah, that should work now when you.
When was this? Was this last night?
It's
Last
a
night,
calamity
last
over
night
there.
I died.
Casey. We always have laughs.
What's he doing now?
That's at least one thing you're
Look at it.
consistent with.
He's putting the cheese
Okay,
in or
everybody look
something.
what he's doing with that whisk
No, he's
between
putting
his
the salt,
fingers.
pepper,
Okay.
and stuff. See how runny that was there? That's what he
Did
ate
you
in
say
the
we need
pan.
some salt?
It was
Salt, a
that
little salt and
runny.
pepper. Yeah, that helps.
My God, it was
Not a
so-
lot, Vinny. Okay, not like 20 for 20 eggs. Just, chill with the salt and pepper, especially the salt.
Good night,
Give it some
ginger
flavor.
rocks.
Oh, people say
Jenna Moon has a good idea, Carla.
What's that?
Jenna Moon had a good idea. She said if you turn the volume down of Jenny's video, then you'll be able to talk over it. Oh yeah, he wanted to put peanut butter in it.
No, we don't like peanut butter and everything.
What is it?
Where
The
did you
cake?
hear that lie?
Yeah. Where did you hear that lie?
Nothing's coming up with the live chat.
That's a
You know
definite
why?
lie, Vinny.
Might be because you presented it.
So when do I stop putting pepper on?
That's enough. Vinny, that's enough. There you go. There you go. I guess we have to watch every move he makes.
No, little lady,
Gonna
we're not making
poison
any
himself.
pies. That's
Mac 11 I
waiting
agree
to
with you.
happen.
No peanut butter.
I was
Hot sauce,
losing my mind.
like what
Oh
was
my
this?
God.
Hot sauce on everything, not peanut
Right,
butter.
Just
Just a little bit of salt. Just a little. Just a little.
Oh my
Just
my
for
God.
taste. That's
It's-
enough. That's enough.
I
'cause I'm
guess he
afraid to
doesn't
get
know how to
carried.
cook.
I
Hi,
said
call me
that's enough,
Frenchie.
Vinny.
I don't think it was a
Vinny!
Wine.
Is that
my
sauce?
What did he do?
Was that
What was that?
Yes.
Is that wine there? Or
Vinny, didn't I
pepper or
tell you
sauce?
just a little bit? I told
You
you
just
just a
was
little
dumping
bit.
stuff in.
Vinny, quit doing that with the whisk. Whisk it. I feel like I'm coaching again, right? I feel like I'm on the ice
the frying
coaching.
pan, Carla. He won't use an egg flipper. He uses a fork. I died.
Have you got enough eggs, you reckon?
What?
Have you got enough eggs?
Well, how does he?
Oh
What does he do?
my
What does he do?
Wow.
It's a lot of eggs, Vinny.
And I kept typing. Put
That's
some
because
bloody
you're not
milk
using a
in
whisk
there with
right.
it.
Vinny,
That's
that's
not
not
the
how.
egg.
They should have
It's
put
not
him
how
full
you-
screen.
I know they should have, but
His eggs are
seriously, we saw enough.
turning into one giant block of cement.
Never enough sauce.
God, it was funny.
So then you put the bacon inside the omelette, yeah?
Is this done now?
No, because
Is that what you do?
he puts it in the pan at medium low,
What?
and it's in
What do
there
you
for
do?
about
Well,
a
did you-
minute,
did you-
and then
did
he
you-
fries it, and it's just running. It was
Put
awful.
the pan down.
My God,
Okay,
I
that's good.
died.
I don't know if that pan's going to hold those 20 eggs, but
Yeah, I
I
put
don't
them in
know.
a
Try to
tiny
be.
little pan.
No.
Oh my God.
Now I think we're missing something.
Yeah,
He's
there you
four
go.
on
Did you put the
panel,
cheese
just the four
in?
of them when he was doing that.
You want more
Yeah, it's
cheese?
more.
I've
No,
already
no, no,
put a
no, no,
handful.
no, 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 no.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He seriously doesn't know what he's doing.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And he's trying to turn it with his fork.
No,
He tries
you know
to
what? I
turn the
don't
whole
know
thing.
about the
He's
milk
trying to
because it's going to
I
fry
died.
your eggs even more.
Yeah. And then they veer him over to get the egg flipper. Like, what's
Oh
this?
my
You had no
gosh.
idea.
I'm just
Whipped
eating
cream?
cheese stick. Hi, Cupie.
Oh,
Hi,
that's
sweetie.
cheese in a
No milk.
pan.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wanna
gosh.
do that?
Should I move it ahead a
You
little
need
bit,
to,
or
you need to put your camera near, you need to put your camera near
Yeah,
the
just
pan
show
and
some of the
everything so we can
highlights and then you
see.
can stop it for a minute. I died though because he really doesn't have a clue what he's doing. And you know what he was giving all this food to?
no?
Tony.
Who's Tony?
I don't know. He either lives there or next door or something. I died. And I thought, yeah, he did. When Sally
Him and,
Spencer
there he
comes
goes
up,
with another
it's
egg,
He's still
Jen.
breaking
hilarious.
it.
Yeah, no, he keeps throwing them in. He got to 25 or something.
Oh,
I
there we go.
I want to watch him eat it.
So photogenic.
Oh, you should see. The minute it goes in the pan, then you watch.
I can't believe
But
it.
look,
Oh
I'm
my God,
gosh,
that was
Vinny.
disgusting.
Got pretty colors.
Pretty colors. I can't believe you put wine
Wait
in
till
there. There was no
Sally
reason
gets
to
up
put
there.
wine in
She was
there.
funny.
well.
Oops.
Really?
Yeah,
Good job.
it was at a Restaurant Depot place. It was
Garlic
$3
and
for this.
raisins.
Oh my gosh. Are they just
Oh my
telling him
God,
what to put in
like
there?
huge.
Just throw them in there.
When Sally gets up, it's so
Did-
funny
did
because
you-
she's
did you
telling
put a
all
little
kinds of
bit of,
weird stuff to put in.
Oh.
spray in the bottom of that pan so everything doesn't stick, Vinny?
Oh my
What
gosh.
are you sticking in?
What this was doing here.
Should I?
Of course.
Olympic
Sally,
challenges.
I put the link in here.
What's
Now
all
I know
about
what
social
that is
media?
in there.
Cup though.
Right, let me show you.
Okay.
No,
I
that's
try to put it
just
every few minutes.
Jenny,
looks
Jen,
disgusting.
yes.
Is she
Hey,
cooking it
Winky,
right
look,
now?
it fit in the
Sally
pan.
Spencer wants to come up.
Yeah, I put the link in there for her.
Winky, look, it fits in a pan.
Oh
You
God.
do know you
Barely.
have to cook that and then flip it over like halfway to make an omelet. You know
Yeah,
that.
I
He's
would
got-
think that's
Oh, he's
Or
trying to make
otherwise
an
it'll be
omelet.
scrambled eggs.
He's
with
got
stuff.
scallions and he's got red pepper.
Hi,
That
Sally.
he didn't even
Looks
take the
disgusting.
seeds out of the pepper.
Hey, Vinny!
I want to watch him
Sally,
eat
do
it.
you see what this
Vinny.
man did to this omelet?
You know
Sally's
what,
funny.
ladies? He is trolling you. The man
Oh,
knows how to
Sally.
cook. He can cook his ass off. Okay.
yes, I agree.
Vinny, that's very mean.
Oh my goodness.
She really doesn't know how to cook.
You're
This is not my cooking. I'm just gonna turn my camera off for a minute while I go for a wee wee.
Oh goodness.
Oh, you're going to turn it off? That's not fun.
But it's not too far away from him testing it. Oh my God. And it was just
Scrape it
Oh
off
my
and put it
God.
back.
It's not even
Yes.
cooked.
Oh God, it's a beautiful disaster.
All right.
Oh, you missed him testing it, Carla.
Vinny,
Oh,
what the
no.
heck are you doing?
He's trying
Yes.
to.
He's
roll
trying
it.
to. He's
He's
trying
not
to
gonna eat
open the
that.
edge and then run the uncooked part down. That's what he's trying to do.
I know, but he could work better with something else besides a fork.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
bottom
But
one
he
is
likes the
just
fork.
so like plain.
I guess he does,
I
doesn't
want
he,
to see where it
Sally?
tastes
He
then.
won't
Yeah.
lose.
You know what? Leave the man. He's
But if you watch the whole thing through, you'll see him eating it raw.
Move the wine bottle so
Right,
we can
raw.
see. Vinny.
Hang on.
And I kept
Oh, he's
saying,
gonna taste it right
Oh,
now.
look at that. Spatula
Yeah,
right
Gretchen.
under me.
and I kept
Perfect.
saying in the chat, he's gonna have the diarrhea.
Very
Like really, it's gonna go right to him.
Seriously. He's not,
My God, it was funny.
he
The
tastes
fact
it.
that he whisked
That
out my
Oh,
hand
Vinny.
is just a feat in itself. 25 eggs.
You just wanted to get rid of those eggs, ladies. You know that, don't you?
You
It's
don't
stick
know
with
how
all
old
those
those eggs
I
were.
told you it was
Egg piece.
rid of all the eggs.
He kept on adding more and more
Okay.
eggs.
Okay.
Are you really eating that, Vinny?
Okay. You guys, if you want to watch the whole thing, go to Jenny Jen's. Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to remove you.
Did you walk me? Oh, okay.
No, I told everybody to go 'cause it was loud. It's hard to. I would turn the sound, like the sound down a little bit, but I don't know how to do that. But that was funny.
Poor Vinny. He should never cook. He should always
No, he
order
shouldn't.
in.
What's going on? She keeps jumping down. Are you
He should-
are you there, Mac 11? Why do you keep jumping down? Is she mad because I turned it off?
I don't know. That was a lot of talking.
A lot of talking. I hope I don't get a strike.
I hope not. I think it's kind of nice, honestly.
That's why
I think it's kind of nice, and I think that creators should be able to share each other's good work because that was fun.
That was fun. You guys,
and,
if you get a chance, go there.
I know that if you did something really fun, that you would not have a problem with somebody sharing your fun.
Oh, no.
Like, for example, if somebody wanted to share it would be actually Robbie's work, but the hamster thing, I think that's freaking hysterical. And it was so funny and well done.
Yeah, I usually like to ask permission first before I share.
Yeah.
And usually my stuff that gets shared is bad stuff. Thanks for coming up, Mac.
But if it was good fun, it's fun to share people's good work. And then also too, offering to share her link and getting, encouraging people to sub to her because she's very funny and she's very fun to watch.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like Jenny Jen Jen.
She has real fun content.
She's got a good, good stream. She has panels kind of like I do, like have panels every day. Hi, Vivian. Good morning. Vinny is a really good cook, but that was, I don't know what. Hope you all are well. Always lots of laughs. Yeah, I will actually encourage everybody to go over and watch it all because it's like kind of hard to share a stream on here. Like I'm just learning how to do that.
Hi, Vivian. That was funny. Poor Vinny. Yeah, and those two are so fun to watch together, Jenny and Benny. The Jenny and Benny Show. Ta-da, ta-da. They're great fun people. Crunch something that was what?
It's actually nice to watch a stream where everybody's laughing and having fun. Vivian, thank you so much. Thank you. You're awesome. I really, 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 really appreciate that.
That is so sweet.
No idea. Thank you so much. Maybe you'll be the next recipient of my hat if you live in a cold climate. Sunny side up. Don't worry, because billions and billions of individuals. Oh, Frenchie, I kind of wanted to apologize to Frenchie the other day because she came up and she was having trouble with her sound. And I kind of closed pretty quick after she came up, and I feel kind of bad about that.
I don't remember when that was.
It was the other day. It might have been Monday, but I felt like figure skating coach. She was funny.
There's so many fun people here.
There's a lot of fun people on here.
On the tubes.
And I'm finding a lot of different communities that are just as fun.
Yeah.
You guys, all you need to do, YouTube is so big. This is not the only community that have, fun streams. But you have to, just scout around.
Check them out.
Check out other, creators, because I've been doing that lately and it's awesome. Like the one that comes in here every once in a while singing for your creator, she's awesome. She's got really, she does live streams too.
Oh, Frenchie was on last on September 11th. I remember she did the white star and the red glasses and the blue ribbon on her hair.
Yeah. But no, she came on after that too.
Oh, okay.
And I had to shut down real quick because I don't know, I was tired or something. I don't know.
I know I have to go to a meeting in just a bit.
Yes, please. If one of my wrenches can post Jenny Jen Jen's link, sub to her. She pretty much has kind of the same kind of screen that I do, like just fun. She doesn't, I don't think she takes herself too seriously. And it's awesome. Your goodbyes never linger, Carla. I try.
Right. She's like, well, okay, I'm going to call it. So love y'all.
I'm done. Yeah.
You know what I did do? Look at this morning because I found that it was on last night. Really bizarre. The CMA Awards. And it was just CMA, Country Music Awards. They're normally in April, but this year they were last night. And it was bizarre. There was no audience.
Oh my goodness.
It was really strange, really creepy, kind of.
That was like my husband watched hockey, and I was watching the hockey game, and there was nobody in the stands, and it was just like, that's got to affect the players because they're used to having the people in the stands cheering for them. I mean, it's got to be different, It's like so different. And even for
Matt, I know that Carrie Underwood and Thomas Rhett tied for Entertainer of the Year, which was the first time I think ever, which was interesting and pretty cool. They were both gracious about tying. That was neat to see. Do my mama Uber thing.
Hey, Brian.
Morning, Brian.
The Heat and Celtics game the other day was off the hook. Really? Brian, are you at work?
I think if you can score over 100 points in any sport, it's like not even a sport anymore. I think you should have to hit the basket 5 times before you get a point. Change those rules.
My granddaughter, I watched a remote basketball game my granddaughter was playing the other day. It was so cute. But it was so sad because, so the parents can't go and watch their own kids play. You have to watch it on video. But the kids are playing their hearts out, and their parents can't be there to watch. Like, I just found it sad.
Yeah.
I mean, they know they're watching, but it's not the same as having your parents there and cheering for you,
Yeah.
I don't know if your kids played sports, but, my kids and, my grandkids play anything. We go and we watch and we cheer and, yeah.
My niece is a diehard Astro fan, and they spent $100 each, her and her wife, to buy cardboard cutouts to put in the stands. That seems crazy to me. It's nuts. And so then if you get hit by the ball, if your cardboard cutout gets hit by a foul ball, they mail you the ball, and the player who hit the foul ball takes your place in the stands. I would want them to leave my cutout in case they hit me again. Then I would get another ball. I don't know.
To me, it was really sad watching her play because they were playing their heart out. It's just little kids. And there was nobody in the stands to watch them.
No, Brian, all the party freaking poopers on the planet tore down Astroworld as they did Opryland, which pissed me off too. There's no great amusement parks like we used to go to when we were kids with the roller coasters and the smell of vomit in the air right alongside of cotton candy. I mean, you didn't have a childhood unless you experienced that. You know what I mean? Bumper cars and roller coasters and water slides and all the fun things of summer that you did as a kid and puke.
Hi, Sunny Side Up. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. Frenchie says, Sunny Side Up, that is good. There's a bank here. It's a co-op bank. Last November, there was thousands plus individuals who were sort of hacked by the bank from inside employee.
Wow.
Done. Wow. Whew. That's scary. And they wonder why people don't trust banks. Well, everything's electronic now. My husband doesn't trust the internet for his banking stuff. He just doesn't.
I do on the internet, unfortunately. Yeah, they are so loose these days.
I have PayPal. you know, and I send my kids money all the time because it's faster.
Yeah.
We used to do like my husband used to do the
Western
money order.
Union.
He used to do the money order thing, which costs you more money. You do PayPal, it costs you, you know, a couple dollars maybe, but you know, if you do Western Union or, you know, it costs an arm and a leg. Hey, babe beauty. They are selling limited tickets here. Parents
He
get first option, the senior class.
Frenchie, Sunnyside said that her grandpa hid his money in a tree trunk. Smart man.
Seriously. The only thing is you don't get interest, but then how much interest do you really get? Hey, Ams.
Hey,
Good
Ems.
morning.
Dory, my thighs are amazing. It's why my husband married me. Just saying, I used to ride horses. And I don't do a lot of walking. I do a lot more driving than I do walking. So
So do
there's
I.
that.
I do a lot of driving.
Most of the
I don't know
houses.
why they hold some people's clues for automatic review. It's like so dumb. YouTube is
It's
weird.
stupid. I
Has
know.
it been glitching for you? Like I was trying to watch something last night on YouTube and it kept flashing
Yep.
and the sound kept going out. And I was like so annoying. I just couldn't do it anymore. I just went, I'm not doing this. I can't do it. Has it been
I know.
glitching for you all? She sewed a small cloth bags to hold a ton of 20s. Wow.
Ems, come up here so that I can jump down. We're playing Tag Carla.
She acts like I'm holding her hostage.
Tag is, listen, you have to come up here and tag Carla. It's base.
For me too. Sounds like people are rapping. Yeah, it's just like you go to someone's stream and it just like flashes and then the sound cuts out and cuts in and it's just so annoying. It's probably doing it to some of you all here. It's annoying. In total, there was over 80,000 in $20 bills.
Oh my God, in the mattress?
Shit.
Are you kidding me? That sounds like my dad. He used to put that much between the mattresses when the Super Bowl was playing so he could pay his bookie.
Your dad was a
if he didn't
gambler,
win.
right?
Huge gambler. Huge. Oh. Well, I hope everything goes well. I'm praying, Ems. Always praying.
Have another
Always.
doctor's appointment. Yeah. Yeah. We let us know how everything goes.
You sold a mattress and did not know that there was money in it?
Oh
Mac.
my God. Oh God. That's
Somebody got a bonanza. Somebody
That's a
got a
lot.
bonanza.
Can you imagine that many? Can you imagine finding that?
Listen, I'm going to start going to Mac 11's yard sales from now on. That's the deal.
Well, did you ever hear about that woman that bought this painting? She just liked this painting and it ended up was worth like millions. Like
wow.
found out it was worth millions. Like so I know people laugh at you go to yard sales, you go to but you never know. You could find a treasure in those places.
You know what they're doing here? Talking about because Frenchie was talking about her purse being stolen and they stole her social security card and stole her identity. You know what they're doing here? And I don't know if you've seen the commercials. They're stealing your home. They're notifying the bank that you've sold your home to them. And then it's like the bank is not going back and saying, no, it's not your home, it's their home. They're like saying, okay, well, no, they told us that you sold your home to them and now it's theirs.
Well, don't they have to do their research?
You would think.
I mean, I could say I bought freaking the condominiums across the street.
Right.
And I'm going to get all the rent from that.
Is that nuts? Is that not crazy?
I thought you were supposed to bury your money in the backyard.
Right.
Some people don't trust banks. They just don't.
No. That's crazy.
Wishing you and your family all the best. Thank you, Vivian. So what time is your meeting this morning?
At 8:15, so I'm fixing to have to jump down because I'm going to throw my clothes on, do the meeting, and then head to work.
Okie dokie, leave me.
Because I'm sitting here in my jammies. My hair's done, my makeup's done. But I got to throw clothes on.
Everybody's leaving me this morning.
And tuna cans in the backyard. Rinse them out first so the cats don't dig them up. Just saying.
Tuna cans in the backyard. Wow.
Look, I would be digging in the backyard, Mac.
That's why people
I
go
would get
around.
me
Well,
a
Eagle's husband does those
metal detectors.
metal
Yeah.
detector things, and you should see the stuff he finds. He finds all kinds of stuff buried.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing what you can find. I just never knew that if those things really work. They're like
I don't know.
coat hangers, and they go together when there's metal in the ground and stuff.
I don't know how they
Hey,
do it, Captain
Taco.
Obvious, but that's what they're, and it may be,
Love
yeah,
you
I don't
too,
know.
honey.
It's crazy.
Are you on your way to work? How you doing, babe? I love tacos.
I hear
12
you.
hours left to go. God.
Oh, God. I know. I kind of do that when I get in my car. You never found anything with your metal detector?
That's fun, but I never found anything. Yeah. That would be my luck. Somebody would tell me they got like a treasure buried in my backyard, and there would be nothing in there. So does anybody else want to come up and replace misdemeanor and talk to me, or
Look,
no?
I'm irreplaceable. First, let's just start there. But then, do you want to come and attempt to replace me? Tacos needs to come up while she's driving because she can't talk.
I think she's at work, but she said 12 more hours to go. 12 more hours to go. So yeah, I've been like logging off in the morning and then not coming back on YouTube. Like, I've just been
I know. Isn't
doing
it
my own
wonderful?
thing. That's why I did that hat during Jenna's yesterday. So today I'll probably do the gloves well, I don't think I'll do the smittens to go with them today because I want to get the same yarn because the yarn was really cute.
Misbehaving. Bought a book at the thrift store and found $100 bill in it.
Really?
See, I need that kind of luck. Come over here and rub on me, Miss B.
Go shop. I need to start going shopping there. I'm not lucky that way though.
I'm not either.
I thought I'd find like poop or something in it. Hey, Austin.
Oh my God. Hey, Austin.
I would find poop in it. Oh, that is some luck, misbehaving. Yeah, it is like $100 bill. Can you imagine? Oh, now I'm thinking when I go to the thrift store, I should buy books. My husband likes reading, so I'll buy a bunch of books and go through them. Because if I find money, it's mine.
Okay, sweet love.
Okay,
I'm about to jump down from here. I love you very much. I love you, chatters. Y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. So I'm just going to read comments unless somebody wants to come up and keep me company. It doesn't look like it. I once found $100 blowing in the wind at Target. Really? Seriously? $100. I've lost money. I've lost a lot of money. I've lost 20s. I've lost cans. I found $80 at the gas station, finders keepers. See, I would try to find the owner. I would feel, yeah, see, and I have found like lottery tickets and stuff, and I always take it back into the store. I don't know. I would feel guilty about keeping them. I don't know. That's just me. I'm too honest. Yeah, that was lucky. So has anybody else found something that's valuable? I never find bills in the washing. Oh, you know what? Here's what my husband does. He puts money in his pockets, and I never think to look in pockets. Like, I never do. So I always find money in the washing machine, and I tell him, I found money in there. It's mine. You don't want to take it out of your pocket, then, Hey, Remy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
A little better. Figured I'd keep you company for a few minutes since everybody else has abandoned you.
You should get your package today.
I hope I do. I'm excited.
You should. Did you see what I made during Jenna's?
Yeah, that white hat.
Isn't that nice?
Adorable.
Like, I'm going to I'm going to do some fingerless gloves to go with it. Look how do you see the sparkles in it? Like
No,
it's really, if you look, you could see the sparkles.
I'm
Really
looking.
a sparkly yarn.
That's
It's
pretty.
really,
It reminds me of
it is,
snow,
yeah.
like the first
And it
snowfall.
turned out, I think, really good.
It looks pretty. It's got like a pattern to it.
Yeah, it does. And it's one of the easiest hats to make. Like it's one of the real easiest ones to make. So my
Can't
mom
believe
found a
Miss
wallet.
Mean or freaking
Oh,
abandoned you.
Frenchie says my mom found a wallet in the subway. There was $800 in it. Called the last
Yeah, there's a medical card.
was a medical card,
Oh
and the
wow.
woman did not say thanks or not a chippo. See, if I had $800 in a wallet and I lost it and someone found it and gave it back to me, I would give them some kind of a reward for that. I
Even
just
just to
would.
say thank you.
Yeah.
I found $80 once. I was pumping gas and I looked down, and there it was. I was like, ooh, and I'm like, and I'm looking around. Nobody else was there. I was the only person there. And I went into the gas station. I'm like, did anybody say they lost anything? They're like, no. And I'm like, okay, finders keepers. I'm sorry,
Well,
I was poor then.
anybody could say if you went in there and said,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing you could do is go back in there, and if someone, phoned the store and
I
said
held on
I
to it.
lost $80.
I held on to it for a couple days. It was a weird, actually, it was like 82. So,
Yeah.
if they said I lost $82, then you know that they're not lying because that's an
Right.
odd number to,
Yeah.
lie about.
But even if they phoned the store and said I lost $80 at your thing, I mean, that's an odd number too. Like,
Yeah, I don't think anybody would just be like, "Hey, I lost." They wouldn't pick
no,
$80.
they'd probably say I lost $100 or
Yeah,
50
I
bucks.
lost. Yes, in increments. Like you said, 20, 50, 100.
Yeah.
80 is just. But I was like, okay, well, I just found $80.
But I've lost money. I have
Oh yeah.
lost like $10, $20 bills.
My
And then
ex-boyfriend
sometimes
used
I
to lose
find
it all the
them.
time.
Sometimes I'll find them like, in my car.
Mhm.
Because I'll stick money in my pockets too sometimes, like especially when I'm wearing jeans. I'll stick
Mhm.
my change in my pocket because I don't want to sit there and fiddle with my wallet. So sometimes I'll do that. But
I have actually my my ex-boyfriend, and it's so funny to me at least. He would hide money
I
in
do Mac 11.
other random things in like
And
a coat jacket pocket or like a shirt pocket, and he would totally forget. He's like, "Where's my money?" I'm like, "Go check the coat pocket." He's like, "Which one?" And I would go into his closet. I'm like, "It's right here." He's like, "Oh," and it'd be like a
Yeah,
month or two later.
I do carry cash though. I do. I carry cash a lot.
I
So
don't ever really carry cash, ever.
I do.
I can't. I'll keep a 10 or a 20 on me at all times, just in case. But other than that, I really don't carry cash. I don't know. I lose
carry
everything.
cash.
So
My dad lost his wallet with lots of money in it. They returned it and he didn't want a reward. We sneaked money and a bottle of whiskey on his front door. Well, that was nice of you. Yeah, so I lose money, but I've never found any. I don't think I've ever found any. I really don't. I don't think I've ever found any money.
I hide money in random places and then I'll forget it and then I'll find it and be like, "Yay, gift for me."
I've forgotten packages though. Like I go to the grocery store and I'll have a bunch of packages and I'll have someone come running out to my car. You forgot this.
I forgot my phone. I was at the supermarket the other day and I always have my phone on me. And I have a little like clutch. I hate purses. I hate them now. But so I have my little clutch and I grabbed everything and apparently I forgot my phone. So I run right back into the store and the kid at the self-checkout thing, he's like, "Did you forget something?" I'm like, "Yes."
I
He hands
lost
me
my
my phone.
phone one time and I ended up calling it and the guy answered it and I said, "Who is this?" And he goes, I don't know what his name was, but anyways, I said, "That's my phone." And he
Mhm.
goes, "Yeah, I know. I found it because it was in the post office. I was mailing something out. I put my phone down because I was getting an address off my phone to mail something
Mhm.
out." So he said, "Yeah." I said, "Can I meet you somewhere so I can get my phone back?" And he said, "Well, I don't have a car." And I said, "Well, where is the closest place
Yeah, public place.
Yeah, a public place where I can meet you so I can get my phone back. And he gave me, like it was $1,
Yeah,
$1.03 or something. And this kid, and I mean, I know that it's a young black teenager came and met me and gave me my phone back. So I gave him a reward. I gave him $20. I said, thank you so much, because it would have cost me a lot more to get a new
Oh, of
phone.
course. It would
You
cost
know, so I
over
gave him
$100.
$20 and he was like so grateful. And he had walked. I said, well, how far did you have to walk? He had to walk like 1.5 miles.
Oh, what a good kid.
So I let him in my car and I said, can I take you back home? And that was like, my husband was so pissed at me. He said, you let a stranger. I said, I just had a good feeling about him. So I took him, and it was a really bad part of Pittsburgh that I had to take him to. But, the kid was,
he was honest.
Yeah, he was honest and nothing happened to me. But my husband was really pissed at me. It's like, what are you,
I can imagine.
stupid? Letting a stranger in your car? What if he had a gun or a knife? Because the part of Pittsburgh that I had to take him to was a really bad part.
Yeah,
So,
real rough part of town.
Yeah.
There's an app actually. There's an app called, for anybody, because I know I misplaced my phone even in my own house. There's an app called Lookout. It's one word, and you can make, even if your phone is off, you can actually make it basically scream like it's the most annoying sound in the world, and you can locate it up to 10 feet. It's like a 10-foot radius of where the phone is. And
I need that for my car keys.
They make those.
I'm always losing my car keys.
Oh, me too. I put up hooks in my kitchen and I make sure to hang my car keys up. But
yes,
you can also get those tile things.
There are good people in the world. And this kid was a young black, I know they get a bad rap sometimes,
well, young kids in general.
And but this kid, walked 1.5 miles to bring me my phone. And he gave it back to me. Didn't expect anything. I gave him something, but it would have cost me how much?
He was obviously raised right.
He was raised right. Like,
and
he lives in the real. I call it the ghetto.
He could have flipped that phone so fast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All my information was on it. Like, I save all my you know what I mean? Like, my passwords were all saved, so he could go on my Facebook. He could have gone on my, you know what I mean? Like,
your PayPal, everything. I do that too. I save all of my passwords, but there's also an option.
I forget passwords all the time. But this
so
kid
do I.
was honest and a good kid, and I took him home. And my husband was pissed at me. He says, I can't believe you let a kid in your car that you didn't even know. And especially in that part
that's when you don't tell.
I did tell him. I said, I forgot my phone at the post office. Like, I put it down, because I was getting an address from it, and you have to fill out that thing. And then I just left. Didn't even So now I make a note of what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I came out of the store and found a laptop, a flat pipe purse, and a pair of glasses in a case, and on the fender of my truck. That was back in
they probably were They were probably loading things into their car, put it down, and there you go.
Yeah. I've done that with my coffee. Put coffee on the top of my car, and then got my car and drove off, and then looked for my coffee, and I'm like, where the frick is my coffee? It was on the top of my car. Because when you have your hands full,
you of course,
you drink somewhere, and then
you're like, where did I put it? I do that all the time with my phone. I don't know why. And I'll find it and I'm like, where's my phone? Because my kid loves to take things and hide them, like my shoes. So I'm like, where's my phone? Looking crazy. And I tell my boyfriend, can you call my phone, or I'll go on my laptop and call it from like an online, thing that you can use. And then I found that app. And they also have they're called Tile. It's like this little thing that you stick on like your car keys or your phone or your wallet. And it's kind of like an app in a way. It's like a locator. It tells you exactly where it is, or it'll make noise, which is pretty cool. A lot of people use it for luggage.
Which are the 2 movies you watched on Amazon Prime that you said were really good? because I have Amazon Prime. I have Netflix. They're doing a documentary type movie on Chris Watts case at the end
Yeah,
of
I
the
saw
month. Did you
that.
see that? Yeah.
I
But
saw
I
that.
don't know what we don't know already that we've already learned
Yeah,
about
that was my
scumbags.
thing. I heard about it last night. Somebody, I think, actually Frankie Rusick put it up and
Yeah,
said this is, the documentary. But again, like you just said, what else is there to really learn? We basically know everything. When you really think about it, we do. Shouldn't, but we do. That whole, I blame Chris Watts for everything.
Oh, Vivian says my phone got stolen on New Year's Eve,
Oh,
all the fireworks, and I'm running on up the road rescuing a stray dog, and someone walked past, pinched my phone. So much for doing a good thing. Yeah. And
I'm
they
telling
say
you, get
never,
that app.
never, 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 never take your dog to fireworks. That
Nope.
they get terrified.
And again, the app is Lookout, just one word, and
Lookout.
you'll be able to locate it within 10 feet. I dropped my phone.
Yeah, it was tacos, but they get a bad rap. But this kid, like, he answered the phone like I phoned him. I phoned him for. Thank God I have a landline, because
Mhm.
otherwise, how would I have
Well, you can
phoned
also
him?
use those apps on the computer, like a website. I think it's like Citrus Tel, TEL,
Yeah.
and you can actually you
So
can
my husband
call
is going
from
to
it.
kill me for losing my phone. So I called him, and yeah, he was
I need a locator on my debit card. I have
Oh
dropped
no,
my debit card so many times.
I never lose
And
that.
well, because I'm running out of the house. I got the baby. I'm just
Oh,
like,
hang
ugh.
on. Mac 11. I don't see Mac 11. Can you type it again?
Oh, she watched Police Academy.
Well, I don't know if that's a movie. I've seen Police Academy.
Fitzgerald Christmas.
I don't know. Is it Fitzgerald Christmas?
I think
I have
that
a
was.
heavy ass purse. Yeah, my purse is heavy when my phone is heavy. But I'm getting a new phone. Yay!
So last story I'll tell. So when you lose your debit card or something, you have to wait, to get a new one in the mail, which is
Mhm.
ridiculous. And you can't just call up the bank and be like, "Hey, I found it," because it's already canceled. So dumb over here comes home. Where's the card? Where's the debit card? Blah 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 blah. Because we share. And so I go out to the car, and he's already on the phone with the bank. He literally says, "Cancel it." I go in the car. It's between the seat and the center console. I said, "Call them back right now." He said, "No, I'm not calling them back." I said, "Call them back right now." And he tried to, and they would not reinstate it. I'm like, "But it's right here."
Okay,
I said, "You moron."
Fitzgerald Family Christmas, and then Homeless for Christmas. I'm gonna watch them. Tommy Frenchie, quick quiz. Do you know who is the official provider of the Christmas tree in the Rockefeller Center? It's from Quebec. I have no idea. Do you know? I
She
do
just
not
said
know.
it's from. Oh, I don't know.
From Quebec.
My friend's family.
Hey, Ginger Locks. Good morning. You want to come up?
Morning. The one that is like the nearest city to me, they have a huge Christmas tree, and my friend's family actually donates it every single year. And they come and they cut it down, and then they bring it to the green and put it right up. My friend's mother goes, "Well, hey, free tree removal." But Carla, I'm gonna hop down. I just got to tend to the spawn.
Okay, thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate that.
All righty, have a great day.
Since everybody abandoned me today.
Horrible. It's a
Yes,
travesty.
horrible.
Bye.
Okay, you have a good day. Bye. Ginger Locks, do you want to come up and tell me how you're doing? Hey? I feel so bad for you. Can we all send up prayers to Ginger Locks? She's stuck in the hospital. I'm sending you prayers, my darling. The address was in another state. We called the number and was told she was visiting someone in my town. We returned it. I wouldn't take anything, so I got a few kisses. It was worth it. I know, like when someone loses something, I would feel too guilty about, you know, I would myself would not feel right about keeping something that belonged to someone else. Even money, like even money, I would feel bad about it. But that's me. That's just, I guess that's how I was raised. Like, don't do anything to someone else that you wouldn't want them doing to you. So thank you, everybody, for the prayers. I really appreciate it. But she's coming up, so she's going to tell us how everything's going. Hi, darling.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Today, not that great right now.
Oh, okay. So what have they told you?
Um, just right now, you know, we gotta wait
Mm-hmm.
until, it gets a little bit better. It's just not getting better. And
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, this infection is still in there and they're giving me all kinds of antibiotics and stuff and it's just not working.
Did they have any idea?
Well, yeah, it's something called C. diff. But because I have gastroparesis, um, it's going to make it worse. And that's what
Oh,
the doctor
goodness.
said. And he said to me, I think what the problem is that um, when you take the medication, I don't think it stays in your system very long. And that's probably, they're not, the antibiotic is probably not getting absorbed.
So you can't keep anything down. Is that right?
Correct.
So what did they have you on an intravenous tube or for
Oh,
feeding you and stuff?
yep. They had to put me on a PIC line. We talked about this before, I think.
Yeah, right.
I have absolutely
Bad vein.
destroyed veins after all this stuff. Like since I've been going through stuff like this since my oldest was born. Once my oldest was born, everything started changing for me. And then my back became so painful. And
Right.
when I went to the doctor, I'd found out, they're like, oh, you've got like no discs. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, you need surgery as soon as possible. I'm like, crap. So I've had like a ton of surgeries for my back. But when you're in here, you can catch these bacterial infection stuff. And you know what's even funnier? The Board of Health was here today. Or
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah. I think you told us that.
Yeah, the Board of Health was here yesterday. It was a surprise visit.
Wow.
Thankfully, they passed with flying colors. So
Well, that's
it's
good.
good to know.
So
Thanks,
they have no idea when you'll be going home.
No,
Been in there a week now, right? Or is it over a week?
it's over a week now.
And then before that, you were in for how long?
8 days.
Oh, God. I feel so bad for you.
Don't feel bad. Please don't
I
feel bad for
know
me.
you say that all the time, but I do because I know what it feels like. I was in the hospital for a month.
Why were
And
you in
my
the hospital for a month? That's a long
staph
time.
infection, a
I
staph
had that
infection.
too.
And they couldn't get rid of it either. And they had to operate not once, but twice. They thought they had got rid of it all. And then I'll show you my scars I have. I don't know if you can see.
Hold on. I'm looking at comments. Hi, everybody. I just want to say thank you.
See the scars? That's the
Oh, I see
one
it.
there. And then another one here. So yeah, it was bad.
See?
Hi. Oh, you
Yeah,
look so lovely.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like,
I
I'm
don't know
not
how
wearing
anybody
this.
can look that good in the hospital.
You're too kind.
You do.
You're
You look
way too
tired.
kind.
You do look tired, but
You don't
I
get
mean, you look good.
you don't get good sleep in here. That's all.
No, you got your own PJs at least?
Well, this is a dress. I'm wearing one of my. I use this actually for pajamas. So, because I can't wear their stuff. Their stuff makes me break out.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, I got really sensitive skin.
Okay,
Because being fair skin, it just makes it it makes everything hard. So, yeah, I'm
Mac
allergic.
11. I think she can have one visitor at a time.
Actually, I can only have one visitor at a time, and I can only have 2 people on my list.
So who do you have on your list? Your husband?
My husband and nobody else.
Mhm.
Because everyone's so busy.
Oh, so
who wants to come in
your
here?
kids can't come.
Oh no. No. I would, especially because what
Oh,
I
you
have,
wouldn't want them there anyways.
what I have is so highly contagious. Highly
Can
contagious.
you actually FaceTime with your kids, like
Oh
from
yeah.
there? So you've been FaceTiming with them?
Mm-hmm.
Must be
Absolutely.
hard on them too. You know, they can't see their mama.
The good. I don't know if this is good, but the silver lining in all of this is because it's happened to me so much since
Mhm.
Grace was born. They're
Mhm.
kind of used to it. What
Right.
they're not used to, like say a few years back, like when it was when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I was in the hospital and I couldn't walk.
Oh,
And so I was in the hospital for over a week. I went to a different hospital in Pennsylvania because I was sick of the two hospitals here. So I went to the hospital in Pennsylvania, and then after that, they had to send me to a rehab hospital, which was more in northern New Jersey, and that killed my kids. They did not like me being there.
oh.
They don't like
Mac
me going.
11 says you look like you lost weight. I guess if you can't hold anything down, a good way to go on a diet. Not a good way. That's a bad way to go on a diet. I would think. Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
know what?
so when did it, like, after they sent you home, like, what, because you weren't in the hospital the first time for this, right?
No, I think I caught this when
In
I
the
was in the
hospital.
hospital last time.
Oh,
And I think when I went home, I had it.
oh, that
And
sucks.
that's when I went home. I'm like, why can't I eat right? Things aren't sitting. Things just didn't add up.
So
And
were
because
you throwing up and stuff,
oh
or?
yeah, oh yeah. And I kept fighting it because sometimes here, especially with gastroparesis,
Mhm.
they won't give you pain medication. And I'm like,
Right.
and I don't need a lot. I just need something to take the edge off because I don't use narcotics at home.
Mhm.
You know, I use medical marijuana at home, which I
Right.
way prefer
Right.
to.
So
But
does that take the pain away though? Medical marijuana,
it
or
makes
just
you
makes
not care.
it makes you not care about the pain?
It it's edibles. I would say
Oh,
edibles do help
Sue
to.
Me says I have gastroparesis too.
Whoa, really?
Really? Seriously? I've
Who
never
ha-
heard of it. I have no idea what it is, to be
who
honest with
has
you.
it?
I'd have to look at it. Someone named Sue Me.
Oh, I've seen
She
Sumi.
said
Yeah,
I have gastroparesis too.
yeah. It's a sucky disease. I'm like I
And
can
it's
handle it.
very contagious, right?
Well,
Are you in the hospital, Sue Me?
C. diff isn't contagious. I mean, C. diff is contagious. Gastroparesis is an autoimmune disease. Like this is something it's never going to get better. It's
Seems like this immuno disease is kind of Orphalines disease. They can't find a solution for your symptoms and more. Where are the specialists in immunology
immunology.
research that can help? Come here, Ginger. She's in Quebec.
Oh, I just wish
Yes,
somebody.
good morning, Sumi.
Hi, Sumi. I am
But I've
so
never heard of it.
sorry you have that, man.
It's like, okay, exactly what is it? It's something you can't digest, or it's not, it won't stay
Your
in, or
your stomach works like in extreme slow motion. Sometimes it could
okay.
actually even stop. So how I found out is there's like these tests you can take it. It's called a stomach dumping test. So you eat something or you drink something and they watch it go down and they watch to see
Oh, you
how.
had that test, right? Correct?
Right. I had that test Thursday when I got here a week ago. I had that test. And
Gosh.
that's how they can figure it out because they'll see how slow your
Ooh,
dumping is
Sue
from your
Me
stomach.
says it's like your gut is paralyzed.
Kinda. I'm not there yet, Sumi. I'm not that bad yet. I will get to like moments where, I just can't keep anything down. Um, it sucks. I'm just going to tell you, I have ankylosing. That really sucks. But this is a different kind of suck than ankylosing. I've gotten used to this pain. Well, used to as much as you can. I know what to expect. This stuff, I don't know what to expect anymore. and it's really throwing me for a loop.
I have never, Vivian says she's never heard of it before. I've never heard of it before, to be honest with you.
I didn't hear about it until a friend of mine from high school was telling me about it. She wouldn't tell me what she had. She's like, back then, she's like, it's very rare. No one's ever heard of it or something like that. And I said, I've confided in her my stuff, and we were talking. And then finally she's like, no one, every time I say gastroparesis, no one knows what it is. So I looked it up. I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible. And then a few years later, I'm like, hey, Lane, guess who's got gastroparesis? She's like, no. I'm like,
if you didn't have bad luck, Missy, you wouldn't have any luck.
I know.
I seriously believe that, because that's not even like what your main problem is, your back usually, right?
Exactly. Exactly. My aunt swears, and I'm starting to believe this, that somebody somewhere in my family go back a couple generations, that pissed somebody off who knew how to cast spells on the rest of the family. I swear. That's what's going on. That's what we talk about in my family. We put our last name, like like my mom and dad's like maiden name, or like how my name's, I'll just say Peggy, pretend that's my last name. The Peggy curse. So this is something we talk about, like, in our family completely.
But you're the only one in your family, correct?
No, I'm not the only one who's got bad luck.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, my aunt has got some serious bad luck. My mom's, for the most part, I would say it's mostly been her children instead of her. But my sister is just as bad. My sisters all have autoimmune disease as well.
Sumi says it's terrible. I hope you feel better soon, Genderlocks.
Thank you, Sumi. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to feel better.
I just hope, I know you say, don't say you feel sorry, but
I get it. It's hard. There's nothing else to say. And I get that. Right. I mean, it's not that. I just, I don't look or seek for sympathy, attention. It's just because.
Well, I know you don't, but I mean, we're not in the hospital. And I know it's seriously, from when I was in the hospital for a month, I know how that feels. You're not, I mean, and I was when I was in there, my husband could come and visit me every day. And, there was nothing like what's going on now going on then. And that was, that was bad enough. It got to the point where I begged my doctor to let me go home and have the nurse come in and do stuff at home for me. So
that would be great for me too. I would love to do that, but I mean, and they could even, yeah, my poor kids, I can't take, especially with a diabetic child, I can't take us home. Right. But the good thing is,
you kind of dropped off there, Genderlocks. You kind of dropped off for a minute.
I know it. My daughter just called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she shouldn't be calling me right now because
she should be doing her school stuff.
Maybe she has
Are they in school, or are they doing school from home?
School from home.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, though.
Candles. Good morning. Good morning.
I'll tell you what, though. I think her school has handled this pretty well. I really do.
How are they handling it?
They want to go back to school,
Yeah.
They're now starting to at least understand a little bit more. That doesn't mean they like it, but
not only that, but with as sick as you get, if they brought anything home, you would be in big trouble. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And so with Grace, I mean,
your oldest,
but she's a pretty healthy kid, except for the diabetes. As long as we keep her diabetes, in check, she's fine.
Right.
Yeah. My youngest is the one who gets sick all the time, not Grace.
And she doesn't have any outlying problems, or
Alexa?
Yeah, the youngest one.
No, she doesn't right now at the moment, but I have a feeling both of my kids will have autoimmune diseases.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Because Grace already has one.
Okay.
Alexa has had a bad stomach since the day she was born.
Oh my
So
goodness.
and I was that child too. Like I was bad stomach. So she could, I mean, I don't see her having gastroparesis. She may have like, that she might get like celiac or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, thankfully, celiac for me is easy since I've been following it since I was 28. Because
Well,
gluten-free foods are just, I mean, you can find some really good gluten-free foods now,
you can now. Uh-huh.
but yeah, it took a long time for that to
Mhm.
happen.
Oh God, because my stepson and his wife had celiac, and honest to God, at first, this was years ago, and you know, not years and years, but a couple years ago, the stuff that you would buy, like the bread and stuff in the stores, were, oh my God, disgusting. I
Mhm.
remember one Thanksgiving I made stuffing with the stuffing from like, you know, oh God, it was horrible. Nobody liked it. It was just
It,
awful.
it's difficult, but
But
now what you can,
now it's all right.
no,
I
it's not
make
as difficult
cookies and
anymore.
stuff, cupcakes, stuff like that. That's
But
and
here's where they get you, because all that stuff that you're getting gluten-free is so high in sugar.
oh, that's interesting. Frenchy says there's a region in the province of Quebec that is considered one of the highest in the world for orphalines disease, meaning immune system diseases. More, they have a huge research center, lots of doctors.
Really?
That's what she said.
I'm saying it.
Imagine that. But and your spondylitis, um, ankylosing spondylitis is
There you
not
go.
an.
There you go.
I know how to say it. I was just like ankylosing spondylitis is not. Is it an immune disease too?
Yep, that's an autoimmune.
So how
So
about with your back? What is that?
autoimmune. The
That's
ankylosing
autoimmune
is.
too?
I've got 5 different autoimmune diseases.
Oh my God. Girlfriend, if you didn't have bad luck, you had no luck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That really
So
sucks.
honestly, there are days that I'm just like, I can't take it anymore, and I'm so mad. And then there's days it's just like, what's the point? There's getting mad, getting upset is definitely not going to make it better. So actually, it makes it worse.
Yes,
But
Vivian, sorry to hear about your husband. Digestive issues. Yeah.
ugh, digestive issues, yuck.
I get heartburn a lot and I bitch and moan about that. So I can imagine like not being able to eat what you want, and being sick and being in the hospital. And you're in the hospital quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. That's why when I started my YouTube channel, I was going to do like I was doing chronic health for a while until I
Hmm.
found out this is so like I maybe every now and then it's just too depressing all the time. I'm like, I
Right.
can't do that all the time. So, thankfully this summer, like I started, as I started covering Big Brother, and I love doing that. That to me is
Frenchie
fun.
says it's really sad because yours is recurrent, and it seems like there's lots of other immu- immunological
Immunological.
diseases adding up. No life quality, and you're so young. Try to see. Oh, she has life quality. If you may be candidate for the center.
Well, but I get that I probably will have more of a poor life quality than what I've been going through. It's just as you get older, it gets worse and worse.
So,
Just
have they ever told you that there's like some kind of operation you can get to slow it down or to stop it? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they
well,
do research about stuff all the time.
oh, I know. I know.
So
You
why
know.
can't they find some? Well, I know Misdemeanor gave you a suggestion.
Oh, lordy, 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 lordy,
That was
lordy.
not
That
very.
is like
I know that
that
was like,
would be the
uh,
ultimate last call. Like there
yeah,
has to be everything else exhausted before I
yeah.
even go that
I
way.
don't blame you one bit. I was like, what?
Not
We're
taking
not even
shit
gonna
from
say it
anybody.
on here because it's like kind of disgusting.
It's really gross. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm like,
Well, we
okay.
didn't know it was a thing
Well,
either.
I'll tell you. I'll say it. I'm like, so
Oh,
we were
okay.
talking with Miss Demeter last night, telling her everything what was going on, and she's like, well, have they talked to you about, ways that they can help if your antibiotics aren't working? I'm like, no, not really. Besides what I'm doing, and like they did talk about moving me, but that never got brought up again. So like they were going to move me to another hospital because they thought like it was more my gastroparesis that was causing a lot of it. But once they found out was C. diff, they were like, oh, okay. So they've been, treating that. I lost my place, and I was going to say something. Oh, misdemeanor.
About what
So
she told
yeah,
you.
so Miss
That
D,
was
we're
an
talking,
option.
and she goes, "What was it called? Was it fecal replacement?"
Fecal replacement.
And I'm like, "What is
So
that?"
what the hell is
And
that?
then she's like, "They take the stool from a healthy person and they put it in your colon to help push the bacteria out because it's like there's no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Really, we never
I
even
don't
knew
take
that
shit
was a
from
thing.
anybody. No.
Oh, Sumi says, I have gastroparesis, type 1 diabetes, fibromyalgia, diabetic neuropathy, so I know how ginger loss feels. I'm so sorry, Sumi.
Oh my God,
I'm
you're like my
sending my
sister from
prayers
another
to you,
mister.
honey. Yeah, you guys could bond over
I
that.
got fibromyalgia as well. Thankfully, I'm not diabetic.
I'm not 100% sure what fibromyalgia is. I know people talk about it all the time.
It's an all over pain.
Good night, Joe's.
It's really just not centered to one part of your body. It just hurts all the time. I have fibromyalgia, but
I'm not 100% sure what that is.
it's
I never
just
have
pain all over that is caused, it's a chronic condition and it just causes pain all over. Where like, ankylosing spondylitis, that affects the spine and the back. Osteoarthritis, which I have, makes the bones, and the joints pretty brittle, like, fragile.
Mhm.
I have, what's the disc disease, not slip discs.
Oh, Christy. She says, my daughter had a pacemaker in her colon intestines when she was little. She's 20 now and does great. Oh, that's lovely.
You get Christy, my friend, wound up getting a pacemaker on as well for her gastroparesis.
How do you get a pacemaker on your
stomach?
In your colon?
No, it's in your.
It's like a heart pacemaker.
The pacemaker normally goes on your stomach for
Okay.
gastroparesis.
Okay.
Now
what does that do?
It helps move the food through where your stomach wouldn't dump, and that's why you keep throwing up. That's what gastroparesis is.
Wow.
Like your stomach just absolutely stops dumping into the next part, in your colon. And this is such lovely morning coffee talk.
I know,
isn't it? Beautiful talk.
Poop talk, Carla, in the mornings.
Let's talk shit. You want to talk shit? Let's talk shit.
Oh yeah, you want to talk shit? This is the shit talk for the morning. Degenerative
This is about as much
disease.
shit talking as I do. Seriously.
They don't know what causes fibromyalgia. They say it's like it's in your head, but it's chronic pain all over.
Degenerative disc disease. I haven't said that in so long because it's been the last thing on my mind.
Oh, it sends shocks to your bowels to let them know they need to go. I don't mind this kind of shit talk though. That's not bad. It's educational shit talk.
It is. I remember when you got kids and everybody starts talking about kids poop. Like, why do we automatically go and talk about how our kids poop? But that was like when you have little ones, that is a total topic that you always talk about.
Good morning, Diana. How are you this morning?
Good morning, everyone.
Yes. Can you see the chat at all? I'm just reading the chat out.
I'm going back and forth from comments and looking.
What I mean by life quality is being able to be with kids, as per Gingerlock said, and it's not acceptable in 2020 to suffer this much and spend so much time in the hospital. She's still young. Yeah, I know what you meant, Natalie.
No, and I know exactly what you meant because I just actually had this discussion the other day with somebody, and someone's like, "Are you gonna die?" I'm like, well, one
Oh,
day, one
well, we're
day.
all going to die.
I'm like, but is this going to kill me? I don't think so. But I said this is more of an infection.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sumi said you can also get Botox injections. Christy says she went to Ohio,
Wait
in
a minute.
Ohio,
Where
to
where do you,
Nationwide
where do you get
Children's Hospital.
Botox injections to help what?
I'm
I
not
got
sure. I'm reading out of
no.
orders.
I'm seeing it. No, it's all good. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't. I know people who get Botox injections for their head and headaches.
I
They
know people
just
that go Botox injections for getting nice looking lips.
well, that too. But I know people who use it for medical use as
Oh,
well.
that's good, Christy. Christy says she went to Ohio to Nationwide Children's Hospital to have that done. It saved her life. That's awesome.
Wow.
Awesome, Christy.
What did she have done? What was that?
Um, she had a pacemaker
Oh,
put
the
in
pacemaker.
her intestine. Was it in her intestines or something? And she went to Children's Hospital.
Now,
It's nerve cells related to fibromyalgia. I want Botox purely
exactly,
for
Miss Dunhaven.
vanity
I want it for the
reasons.
vanity reasons too.
Yeah, me too.
Get rid of
I
my
want,
what the F lines in top of my in between my head or between the eyebrows. That big W you get.
yeah, seriously.
I got that from M's. They go the way.
I'm so vain.
Yeah,
Uh,
this one has thrown me for a loop. Like this one, I'm pretty good at accepting what's happening and this is my life. And this one has been difficult because
yeah, I don't
it was
blame
right
you.
when the kids started school, and I'm
Right.
like, I can't do this. And
Right. It sucks.
yes,
You say it sucks.
it sucks.
The,
I'm not going
the
to deny that.
Botox injections for gastroparesis. Sumi
Really?
Ladonna is sending you prayers and love.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Prayers I could
Was
always
having to
use.
go to the hospital every 2 weeks until that. She would get full and start throwing. Oh, that's so sad.
Oh,
Especially when it's a kid. I mean, it's bad enough for you. I mean, I'm not saying that, but when it's a little kid,
it would break my heart. No, like
you don't like to see your children suffer.
I would rather me be stuck in here than if I had to take my child to the
Correct.
hospital. Absolutely. Stick me in all you want. Give me all the pain. I don't want that to
Right.
happen to my kids. Although my
Right.
oldest is really good now because of the diabetes. She could take a needle and not flinch.
She was in Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, and they didn't know what to do. Oh, that's sad.
Well, with my friend Lane, she was suffering so bad. She was a big girl in high school, and she is a toothpick now. And
Wow.
unfortunately, she was married. Her husband left her because she was sick. I'm
Oh,
like, that's awful. That's just
really. How
awful.
does your husband deal with it? I mean, obviously he's very supportive of you, but how does he deal with you know?
He does. He does it. He's really good. I
That's
mean,
good.
like I said, we all know what I have. Like we
Uh-huh.
all know what I deal with, and we all know if something happens, what it may lead to. And he was the one's like, you're going to have to go to the hospital. I'm like, I'm going to, nope, not going, not yet. And I just wouldn't go because
Misbehaving says I started getting shots last week to help with my fibromyalgia pain. They're awful. Feels like being stung by 100 bees at the same time. I'll gladly continue to do it if it helps. Wow. A lot of people are going through painful issues. Like honestly, I never heard of fibromyalgia until a couple of years ago. I didn't know what it was. Thank God I've never had it. So that's why probably I didn't know what it was. but I feel for anybody that is, suffering with pain and
Like, and I look at everybody in my, okay, I'm Generation X. Generation X has got so many health problems now. My generation. And I'm looking and I'm like, why the hell do we have all these problems and our parents never did?
Hey, hanging with Mr. J.
Hanging with Mr. J. Hi. Oh, good to see you.
I know he's one of your people.
He is. I love him. He's great.
Yeah.
I just
He is
unfortunately
really nice guy.
I haven't been doing my Big Brother updates because in the hospital I just haven't been feeling up to it. So
I think people understand that, you're going through a lot right now. I cannot stress the book enough from Dr. Michael Greger, How Not to Die. It will help.
How Not to Die.
How Not to Die. It's a book that Samara has recommended before.
Now, Samara, How Not to Die? Is it about chronic illness? Is it about? I mean,
I think it's about eating habits and how, well, she's vegan.
Oh yes,
And
I know.
I think it's about. It might be about. I'm not 100% sure, but it's about your diet and how diet can affect illnesses and stuff, and how by just changing your diet, how you can help yourself be better.
Well, considering I have the gluten allergy.
Oh, she says everything is in there that will help.
I will look it up. I will definitely get it.
Yeah, How Not to Die by Michael Greger.
The title makes me laugh a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, is that a James Bond movie? The worst is the chronic
Thank you.
fatigue.
I did get an Audible book overnight, and I'm listening to the Demi Moore book.
Misbehaving says the worst is the chronic fatigue. I would choose pain over the fatigue any day. I'm tough and can push through pain, but I can't push through the fatigue. Knocks me on my ass.
I've got the fatigue right now going on big time. Big time.
I get it.
Normally, I don't get fatigue that much. Like when I'm at home and I'm having, as long as I keep up with my infusions and things like that, I don't get real fatigue. I don't. But when I'm in here, I'm exhausted all the time, but can't sleep.
Yeah. I'm going to check that out. Oh, Sumi is going to check that out.
Thanks. I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah. Hi, Amanda Ray.
Hey, Amanda.
I want to drive by. I love Amanda.
Pain is exhausting.
Oh, she just put the link in the chat for Michael Greger's book.
Oh, I see it.
Thank you, Samara.
Samara, if you could put it in the mod chat too, that would be awesome.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I can't do anything on StreamYards right now.
Yeah, you can't follow a link from StreamYards.
Well, because I'm on StreamYards on my phone, I can't. So if I was even to click a link, it would
knock you off.
Knock me completely right off. Yeah. Yep.
Gingerlock's mom been around for a few years, from what I remember. Sumi. Yeah, you've been around for a while. I think I've been around for 2 years.
I've been around.
I think since the Chris Watts days. So
yeah, 2 years I've been around.
It's been 2 years. It's 2 years, I think, in August.
I didn't start a channel.
Chris Watts, all the Chris Watts stuff.
I didn't start a channel until March of that following. I started with YouTube, I think, right around Chris Watts time, maybe slightly before. And then
were you in here when Blood X came up on panel?
I've been in here with Blood X. I love Blood X.
But he was on today. His hair is pink. He dyed his hair pink. Dyed his hair pink. And he came up on panel just to show us, because I was in his stream the other day, and he was dyeing his hair. Oh my God, it was so funny. I wonder too what is causing this stuff. ADHD, autism, autoimmune, vaccines, food preparation, farming, food fertilizer, overdose of chemicals everywhere, fluoride in the water, chemtrails, who knows?
But isn't fluoride good for you?
I always thought it was.
Like I always thought the one benefit of tap water is fluoride.
You would think.
That's what I thought. I don't know.
I
But
have
yeah, I agree. Like
no
the
idea.
autism, like I've never, so many kids have autism.
And ADHD and
I
everything.
ADHD has been out there forever.
Autism seems to be the norm anymore. I mean, like they
The-
even tested both my grandsons for autism, and it turns out they had both of them ADHD.
Trying to just at least fix my hair here.
I wonder
I have
too.
ADHD.
Do you have ADHD?
Yes,
Seriously.
terribly.
I
So does
was
my
injured.
daughter.
How about we just ask what you don't have? That would be like easy for you.
Easier, right?
Yes, easier for you to answer. I was injured during my epidural. Been suffering ever since. My youngest daughter will be 9 next month. You know what? Someone came in here today and said when she gave birth, the birth broke her tailbone in 2
Oh,
places.
wait a minute. I was here.
Were you
That
in
was
here
that
when
was
she
another
said that?
day. That yeah, was it Frenchie? When she was on panel.
I don't know who it was. Someone was saying something in the chat. I'm not sure who it was, but they said that they broke. It might have been Jen. I don't know, but they said that when she gave birth, she broke her tailbone in 2 different places. I'm like, oh my
Oh
God.
my God. I remember my tailbone killing me.
Okay, Sumi, I need to go for now. Thanks so much for the chat and care, everyone. Take care, everyone, and get well soon, Ginger.
Thank you.
That's nice of her. I now have sacroiliac joint, sacroiliac defect.
Sacroiliac joint.
I have no idea. I can't pronounce half these
Well,
words, guys.
that's your SI joints. My SI joints are fused, and that was a
Wow.
mistake.
You have 7 chakra, one of them off balance. 7 chakra. I don't know what that is.
What's chakra?
I don't know. She said you have 7 chakra, one of them is off balance. Isn't that like
your aura or something?
Something to do with, I don't know. Hanging with Mr. J says if we all talked about what we don't have, the live would be cut short. I refuse fusion surgery. Why does that make it worse? I don't know.
What fusion? Now, was yours the SI joint? Don't. I'm going to tell you right now. Do not get your SI joints fused. It was the biggest mistake I made.
Why it made it worse?
I had to get my spine fused twice, but
oh my God.
I got my SI joints fused, and it was honestly a fight between my pain management doctor and my pain management and my surgeon. And my pain management doctor goes, if you get this done, don't even bother coming back. I was like, okay. So I didn't go back. And then I got them done because I thought the surgeon was smarter than my doctor, because my doctor that at the time had screwed me over quite a few times. So that's why I was like, I'm going to listen to the surgeon. Doctors, telling you. Leo wife, hi.
Hey, Leo's wife. I'm so thankful I'm healthy, as far as I know anyway. I cannot imagine having chronic pain or illness. I agree. I've always been pretty healthy, except for that staph infection. That was the most unhealthy I've ever been, but that is
I had a
knock
staph
on wood.
infection.
Have you had one?
When I got my first stimulator put in, it was right before Easter. It was the weekend of Easter, and I'm sick in bed with a very high fever. And then it was Easter Sunday morning. My husband's like, holy crap. I had like 103 point something fever. And I had just been to the doctor to check on my surgery, and everything was fine. And all of a sudden, my husband's like, wait, turn over so I can see your back. He's like, Oh my God. It was like a snake from one part of my back all the way down into my thigh. One big long line from staph infection.
Ugh.
But if you're going to get sick and you
Do
got
you
to
know
go to the hospital,
what is that? What causes that? Because otherwise, I mean, it came on all of a sudden for me.
dirty hospitals.
But I
So
wasn't in the hospital when it started.
then you caught staph. You had to catch it out and about then. I don't know how. Because normally that's something you get in surgery, I think, for the most part.
They
And
couldn't even tell me. They, because I went when I couldn't, like, I could not. My husband actually had to lift me out of the tub
oh, I get that.
because I was like, it was my right arm and I couldn't grab the sides of the tub.
Wow.
And he said, "You're going to the doctors." And when I went to the doctors, they admitted me right back. Right.
Absolutely. You should have gone to the
You're in
emergency
the
room.
hospital on a drip. And I got on a drip. Oh, and that's when they had to go down to the ER and get a doctor to come up and give me put a PICC line in, the same as you, because they couldn't get my veins. They couldn't get a vein because I have the worst veins ever.
Me too. Yeah, I get it.
Not as bad as yours, but
I don't know what I'm going to do.
and I haven't gone through what you've gone through. So
I get at least, IV infusions, and I get procedures that they knock me out for, that they need my veins. But
right.
nine times out of 10, I'm okay with that because I'm not dehydrated. Whenever I come here, I'm already dehydrated.
LaDonna says I have ADHD and RA only. So I feel thankful to be otherwise healthy.
RA though is no joke. That stuff that's not a.
I don't know what's RA, rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah, you know what? To me, this is funny. When I used to stay at my friend Tina's when she had lost her husband, like I became really good friends with all her neighbors. Her one neighbor, they all know what I go through too. So her one neighbor she came down to Tina's when I was there, and she started freaking out because there was something wrong with her hands, and she has her own salon, and she's like, "Oh my God, I can't have what you have. I can't do that." I'm like, and then she stopped herself and she went, "I didn't mean that." I'm like, "You don't want what I have. You were right the first time. You don't want what I have." And it was like she felt so bad for saying that. I'm like, "Don't. Nobody wants what I have. Why would you?" But it turned out that she wound up having RA, and she was so nervous that it was going to affect her, quality of doing, hair and things like that. But she's fine. Where'd you go, Carla? You're on mute, Carla. Hi, everyone. All right. I'll just read it. I guess maybe she just stepped away.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, go to the bathroom.
Well, I did already. Because it was like 2.5 hours or two.
Oh, that's a long.
Almost 2.5 hours without peeing, and I've had 3 cups of coffee. So
oh my God.
I was listening to you though. That I did listen to you. I must go, Carla. And beautiful Ginger Log's mom. Thank you and get well soon. Thank you, Ginger or Vivian, for the
Thank you, Vivian.
Chat. And I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you tomorrow. We'll be on same time.
Same place.
Same time, same place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because here you cannot be treated for ADHD if you don't those tests. Furthermore, no doctor will prescribe Adderall, etc. if there is no testing. My daughter and son put off giving their sons medication because they just didn't want their personalities, that change from.
See, my daughter would have ADHD so bad that she has sensory issues.
Yeah, that's what the little one has, is sensory. He has ADHD with sensory issues. So
that's what my oldest has.
So,
she loves those squeeze things that you can just like pull apart, and it's like not pull apart, but like squeeze them to death like a stress ball.
Hey, Kevin.
So I right before school started, I wound up getting her like not as big as a basketball, but like a volleyball. It's about as big as a volleyball, and it's one big stress ball. She's like, this is amazing. She loved it. I'm like, so this is for you for school. If you're getting frustrated, take it out on the ball.
Yeah, they've given him, like, because he went to a therapist because they wanted to know what was wrong with him. And he went to a therapist and they gave him all kinds of coping skills.
We did put Grace on medication at first. And it really did kind of calm her down a bit, but it gave her way too much anxiety at night. And she's like, I can't deal with that. I'm like, I totally agree. So she doesn't take it anymore.
They were just having problems. He was having problems in school. He couldn't sit still. He didn't want to. And then he'd get frustrated. Then he'd get mad. And they just had to. The teacher couldn't cope. Like she didn't know how to cope. So, you know, it was kind of sad. My daughter
Coping
was really
skills.
upset.
Yeah. That's the one thing I'm trying to start teaching my kids are coping skills, because a lot of kids these days just don't know how to cope with anything. And they do teach coping skills.
Nowadays, it's like amazing. Like, I don't think, I guess, I don't know. People raise their kids differently nowadays.
My daughter meditates. I'm like, when did you start meditating? She's like,
is she on YouTube? She probably learned it on YouTube.
well, no, because she used to be on YouTube, but now, she's a teenager. She's too cool for YouTube. She's TikTok, yeah.
TikTok. I thought they were taking that down. Didn't
It
Em
was
say they were
supposed to be
TikTok down or something?
It's run by the Chinese government.
Yeah, I know, but I thought Em said that they were getting rid of it.
They were. Apparently, they gave it like a 30-day. It was 30 days before it was going to be banned.
Okay, can we talk about something funny?
Sure.
Did anyone see what's her name Dancing with the Stars?
Dear
Oh
God.
my God. She might have been Cloris Leachman was on Dancing with the Stars one year, and she even did worse than Cloris Leachman did. Like that was, oh my God, she had no rhythm. She was not graceful.
I would have given her a 1.
Oh God, she was horrible.
She was, well,
I feel sorry for her dance partner.
I thought you were saying you felt bad for her.
No, I don't feel bad for her. No, not at all. No, but she was like
Derek on he didn't say killed her husband, whacked him, but he totally said something
when he
else.
went in the cage when they did Eye of the Tiger, because I was like, but so what happened during that show? Wasn't their family, didn't their family like,
you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
But I keep getting a phone call. I'm just like,
no, something happened during that show. Didn't their family say they were gonna
you mean the
sue
commercial
her or something like that?
The commercial, they put a commercial.
Yeah, the commercial. Okay, the commercial. What was
the commercial? So I don't know if people know who Jack Ripper Media is. Jack Ripper Media, he has been covering Carol Baskin since all this stuff went down. He has been working with Don Lewis's family, his ex-wife and his 3 daughters, on trying to reopen this case and bring it to light. And I'm telling you, there is so much evidence that now points to her, that I'm telling you, she'll probably go to jail, and it is going to look really, really bad on Disney, because Disney is going to look really stupid for hiring someone who killed their husband.
You believe she killed her husband? I think she fed him to the tigers, to be honest.
I don't think she did. I think she got someone else to do it.
Well, still, I mean, she's responsible.
Now last week there was a CBS special, and I think we talked about this. There was a CBS special on her that had more new evidence on her. And yet there she is on Dancing with the Stars. Number one, she is a star.
What made her a star? Can you tell me that? She's not a star. She's what? She was like
she's
She was in a documentary.
she's
What
in
makes that a star? You know why?
Mhm.
Because a lot of people watch that documentary and think that she killed her husband.
Yeah,
So they capitalize on that.
and
I
that's
think it's
Disney,
sickening.
and that's Disney.
Yeah, they're
Disney is the
capitalizing on that.
Disney is who owns ABC,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I'm not even going to go there. It's just I find it just highly disgusting that they put her on there, knowing there could be a possibility of this. And you know what? Maybe putting someone who killed somebody on our show may not be the best idea.
I don't think so because many people, anybody that I've ever talked to about her thinks that she killed her husband.
Oh God, yeah. But here's the thing: what I
No,
what
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the show. I watched it on YouTube. I just
yeah,
wanted to see the dance. I did not watch the show. I
I'm
did
stuck in the
not.
hospital, so I put it on because I think I was like on YouTube, but I wanted to see her. But I haven't watched Dancing with the Stars in years. So yeah, they just got me to watch. So
No, I didn't watch the show. I just watched her dance on YouTube. That's all.
we'll see
Yeah,
here,
we don't watch
Casey. The reason why it looks, I mean, Dancing with the Stars is a show on ABC owned by Disney. So in the end, it's Disney, not Dancing with the
Right.
Stars. It's
Mm-hmm.
Disney
Yep.
because they're the ones who make the call. Nobody else.
Well, it is all about views. Kevin said it's all about views, and it is all about views.
Oh yeah.
You
And no
know,
matter how you get it.
right?
And if you gotta hire a killer to dance horribly, then that's what we'll do. What has happened with these? Oh my goodness, people have lost their minds.
Yep.
But
Oh,
yeah, she was bad. But I did they have the vote off this week or is it next week
did they have what?
where they vote somebody out?
I don't know. I think somebody said that she got voted out, but I'm not on her. I don't want. I haven't watched it since I found out that she was going to be on it. But I did watch her dancing, and I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, she was bad.
She was bad. She was really bad.
No rhythm.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. You think they practice so much before they do those shows that she would have at least a little bit of a swagger, but no, she didn't. But anyways, I think I'm going to shut down.
Okay.
2.5 hours. But we'll see you, where
Yeah.
shortly.
Yeah.
And you guys all have a great day. I love you
everyone.
all. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for spending this time with me. I appreciate it. You have a great day, Ginger Locks, and keep in touch.
I promise. I know it's kind of hard. I just hate to bitch to other people. That's all.
Oh, we love it when you bitch and bitch with us and bitch at us. We all do it.
All right.
But you have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. And you guys all have a great day. I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.